know you tired of the usual, the usual. I can give you more than the usual, not your regular. The faces you're making, can you take it? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. Good morning, good morning. Man, I'm looking at this Charleston White and Dewberry situation, and I don't think it's real. To be honest with you, I do not think it's real because the little tadpole fella, he loved to run plays, and that's what he do. He tried to do that with me. Oh, I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna say X, Y, and Z, and then you gonna pop out in Texas, and then we go be cool. We go take over the internet. No, how about I talk about your one-eyed ass and I diss you, and then we'll pop out cool in Georgia. How about that? So he can run some scam. Oh, I've never been defeated on the internet. Well, if you controlling everything that happened on the internet, then how the hell can you be defeated? I think you were defeated once you were hiding behind your wife. That's defeated. That's defeated right there. But Dewberry proved that he a do boy because I've been said that you supposed to be a grown man, nigga. You sit up here admitting it. Oh, I talked to Steven Jackson, and even though I didn't agree with him talking about people kids, I didn't agree with him doing this. I always stood by my nigga. What? What kind of lame stuff is that to say? I'm not standing by nobody that if that's what they doing and I don't agree with it. How is that manly? How is that real? That's why I say, boy, we so confused in our mind. It don't even make no sense. These dudes got so many loyalty to other dudes. It does not make any logical sense. As a man, if that's not what you're agreeing with, then you do, boy. If you gonna put your life on the line for somebody who disrespecting and doing things that you can't even respect. Yeah, man, he say some real stuff. He say some real stuff. Everybody say some real stuff. There ain't a mother trucker that's talking that don't at some point say some real stuff. But a lot of these dudes got character flaws and character issues. They ain't men. They went to jail as little kids and they grew up fighting in jail over oodles and noodles and jail politics. That ain't got shit to do with the real world and real life. That ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with real life. A bunch of confused ass, overgrown little ass boys. And just because you can fight hard and shoot, don't make you a goddamn man. Just because you can fight hard or shoot, don't make you a man. Men make real decisions. Men stand on business when everybody else saying you wrong. Men won't allow somebody to do things that are against their moral compass and stay up under them and protect them and put your life on the line for a weenie dog. Men don't do that. That ain't what men do. You dudes with this blind loyalty to other men, other disrespectful ass men. How you gonna get ahead in the industry when you round a weenie dog talking about you go into a business meeting? Hey, this is Charleston White, and they could play a video of him saying "F Gilly kid, F this person kid, F that person mama." You think somebody gonna want to do business with you in the real world? The person pigeonholed itself. If I'm crying, why are you over here? That don't even make no sense, boy. Do you like to hear men cry? What kind of effeminate ass statement is you making over here, fake king? If you hearing a man cry, then you should go somewhere else where you don't hear a man crying. Or do you like to hear men cry? You got a cry fetish, boy? It don't really make much sense. If I was you, I would stop typing in the chat. That's what I would. If I was you, I would stop doing that. Matter of fact, let me stop you. Let me stop you. You don't need to hear me crying no more. Lame ass boy. Little ass effeminate little kids. You go to jail as a teenager, then you cut your learning off. You cut your learning off in the real world. And now you got to go into a world that ain't nothing like the real world. There's a whole different set of rules in the penitentiary. How do I know? Because my brother's been there. And the stories I heard and the things that they talked to me about, I said, oh, shit, that ain't no place for me, buddy. No, sir. They gave me a real N-word wake-up call. I said, oh, no. Yeah, that ain't for me. Smelling stank, funky dudes boxed into the same area, farting and getting off their aggression, mad that baby mama ain't calling them, sleeping with their friend. I don't need that in my life. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to play a little bit of Dewberry video of him admitting that, yeah, I had a conversation with Steven Jackson. And Steven Jackson said, man, that boy going to make somebody do something to him. That boy going to make somebody do something to him. And Dewberry said he told Steven Jackson, no, it ain't. I ain't going to let nobody do nothing to him. These niggas be playing God. These niggas be sounding like God Almighty. These dudes be sounding like God Almighty. You ain't going to let nobody do nothing to him. But where you let somebody do something to him when they were chasing his ass across that stage? They were chasing him across the stage. You let somebody do something to him then. The only reason why nobody ain't do nothing to him, because he openly admit that he gonna call the feds on you. It ain't got nothing to do with you, boy. Y'all dudes really need to stop trying to give out game and man up and let people know that, hey, a grown man got to stand on their own words. I wish I would run around. I don't give a fuck if it's my brother, cousin, whoever. You run around here talking about deceased people. You run around here talking about cheering. I'm going to let you know, bro, that ain't cool. That's not cool. Do you know what people will do to you about they got dang on family? Do you know what people will do to you about their loved one? You inviting drama in your life. And I stay away from people that invite that type of drama in their life. Them things will get you unalive quick. Them things can get you unalive quick. So I just call out the hypocrisy. These dudes be running around here acting like they men, and you around here protecting somebody that you even said you don't agree with. So what the hell is you protecting them for? What is you protecting them for? A dude that just get into it with rappers and athletes for clickbait so he could disrespect them in a worse way. And then if those dudes, he know that most of these dudes are emotional and they're going to try to spin something to hurt something. And all he do is call the feds. I don't get it. It's the lamest grift in the world. Ain't no dude gonna get me mad enough that I'm gonna risk my freedom and become a slave for some clown that's talking. For some clown that's trying to make himself bigger than what he is. If you ain't got but one eye, boy, I don't give a damn how many guns you got. You can't but see but out of one motherfucking eye. I'll stand on the left side of you and slap the hell out you. You can't see. Nah, I ain't gonna touch nobody. I don't want them to say, look at Kwame, he threatening somebody. You can't even tell a joke. I wouldn't waste my time touching nobody like that. For what? He's beneath me. A lame ass little boy that got up on the internet talking about athletes and rappers in a derogatory way, like he was some god or better than them, taking the moral high ground route, and then the devil came up out of him. I knew it was all fake. Nigga, you don't, man, listen, let me explain something to you. Most dudes are only loyal as the access that they have. They get up here and they judge rappers, they judge athletes, because they Gomer Pyle looking ass can't do nothing but fuck with the same ugly ass hoe. I respect the men that have access to all the women and then still choose not to. That's the people that you can respect. Not no clown that ain't never have access to all that. And then as soon as he gets some access to it, he do the same thing that he said he was against. I don't cheat on my wife. I don't go back on my wife. Then when somebody call him out on it, oh, why you worry about my penis? No. Don't, let's not change the topic, nigga. Ain't nobody worried about none of that. I remember what you said, clown. I remember what you said, nigga. You went right at athletes, rappers, and all that, and you took the moral high ground like you was better than somebody. And look at you now. Hey, look at you now. Hey, dumber than a motherfucker. You think you winning because you got apartments and you going on podcast. The devil done tricked this stupid motherfucker and pushed them out in front with all the wealth, all the sloppy whores, the people that ain't going to be there for them when something go down. Yeah, that wife with no edges, that's the one that was going to be there for you. That motherfucker, that conk and that perm done took her edges out. Yeah, that one that got that goddamn, look like she got a mohawk. Yeah, she was going to be there for you because that's your lane. Without the money, without the bullshit, that's what your access got you. These niggas doing everything for clickbait. 50-year-old men don't do a motherfucking thing in real life like you're supposed to. 50-year-old men running up and down the street talking about people deceased kids. Lame ass dudes. Dude boy sitting at a park all day and now goddamn Charleston White snitching on him. Oh, man, why he at a park all day, man? We supposed to be big and he at a park. You only big on the internet, nigga. You ain't big in real life. That's why he at that park. And then that little one-eyed tadpole, he probably mad that he can't sit at the park. It would endanger kids' life for this ugly motherfucker to sit at the park. Yeah, how the hell somebody gonna sit at a park all damn day? Grown ass nigga sitting at a park. I'm out here every day, dog. I ain't hard to find. Like that's a flex. The fuck is you sitting at a park for all day? I told you, boy. These motherfuckers be so phony. And that's what you doing with your time, sitting at a park. What the fuck is you doing at the park? So I agree with Charleston on that point. What the hell is your overgrown ass doing at a park? But see, he went to jail as a young man. He don't know what to do. He went to jail, went to prison, and spent years in prison as a younger man. He don't know what the fuck to do with his life. Niggas trying to glorify that shit. Going to prison. These bunch of grown ass men don't know what the fuck to do with their life.
Okay, that was weird. Yeah, that was weird. I guess it clicked off for a second, but I'm back. Well, yeah, man, a bunch of goddamn do boy. Hey, man, listen, man, son, if you out there listening, I don't give a damn about nothing. Just don't be no do boy. Don't be around no man that you don't agree with what they saying, but you sit there and put your life on the line for them. That's do boy. Don't be a do boy, son. Don't be like don't be like this man, son. Don't be a do boy. I need to put these dudes. Uh, I need to put these dudes' picture up and say, "Don't be like these boys, son. Don't be a do boy." Look how they talking about each other now. The activists.
Building a Carson White Comedy Network off this channel. Other people doing it. Other taking my and making $10,000, and I'm watching my come back to the city and he at West Dallas Park every day. West Dallas Park every day. West Dallas Park every day. I'm saying, man, this don't look right. How can we be this big going to West Dallas Park every day, man? And he ain't turning into content.
Now, see, if I had a friend that did this on the internet, that nigga ain't gonna be my friend no more. But if you feel like I'm doing something wrong at a West Dallas Park, you got my phone number. Why you can't come tell me that? Why you can't pull up on? Why you can't call me? He telling the internet that he don't agree with his homeboy, that done put his life on the line for him, that done almost been jumped city to city with this dude, done went out to LA, put his safety on the line with this dude, because Dewberry don't say all the crazy stuff this dude say. He just back his play because he a do boy. He need money probably. I don't know. I don't know what would make you back somebody that's doing all of the immoral things that you don't agree with. I don't get it. A dude that got a cousin that said he raped her. His own cousin said, hey, he got out of jail. He took this from me. He know he did it. And if he ain't do it, why would he be trying to pay me off? This is crazy.
He ain't got a tripod. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Caught up into nobody dissing me, homie. I'm not caught up. Y'all niggas is caught up into dissing and beefing, and I'm not caught up into that. I'm on a mission. And I'm sitting out here at the park right now. That's why I tell y'all, man, it ain't hard to find me, my nigga.
See, there it is. This is smart. This is how people go back to prison. You sitting at a park, you ain't that hard to find. You done been to jail for over 20 years, 18 years, however long. You probably a convicted felon. So if someone take you up on that offer while you just sitting at the park, wasting your goddamn time, being tough by yourself, if someone take you up on that offer and they come to said park, you're going to put your life on the line or at risk to go right back to prison, trying to protect yourself around a bunch of silly ass fools that don't got no respect for you. That don't even make no sense. Why would I sit at a park after doing all that time and put myself at risk to have to defend myself against somebody when that's going to land me back in prison? For him even having a firearm, he's going to prison. This doesn't make no sense. I'm not hard to find, my dude. I'm at the park. I got a mission. What the mission is? Sitting on a goddamn park bench. What is the fucking mission? This makes absolutely no sense. These are the grown ass children that get up online and people are supposed to respect them because they went to prison. This is the dumbed down, stupid culture that we got. Some dudes that went to prison and they can breathe life into these young people and they make better decisions, like Wallow and people like that. Those are the people that can talk to the youth. Those are the people that's changing their life and make good decisions. So shout out to Wallow for that. But this big egghead dummy, it does not make sense what he's saying. It's counterproductive. I mean, it's going against your program to sit at a fucking park and put yourself at risk. It makes no sense. Do you got security with you at that park? People starting to know who he is. You just sitting at a goddamn park doing what? K. Michelle was right.
A lot of niggas can't do this shit. A lot of niggas can't sit. And get what else we gonna do? Me, Angel, Juanita, Girl B.
We see it, Dewberry. You don't got to defend yourself. See, when you defend yourself, it make people feel like, don't defend yourself, because we see the games that niggas play. This is what they do. They always try to manipulate. This is what they do. Nah, man. It speaks for itself. Watch that whole interview. Ain't had nothing to say about me. Motherfucker mad now. Oh, they ain't speak about me. Oh, the interview, goddamn. It did 100-some thousand likes, 100,000 views, 200,000 views. So the
All right, now I got another video that I saw on. Hold on, let me go get it. He basically explaining the story, and it's the lamest shit in the world. The lamest. Excuse me. I'm trying to stay hydrated. Let me see. This is on the House of Hypocrites. Yeah, this is on the House of Hypocrites. He pulled the video, so I'm gonna use it. Hold on, wait a minute. 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 Hold on, wait a minute, baby. Hold on, wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, Ray J, I fuck with that song now. Wait a minute. Always beefing. These grown men have nothing else going on. Man, what's up, American man? This shit right here crazy. But I want y'all to hear this, man. This is on House of Hypocrites. Shout out to House of Hypocrites. Watch this.
He had got into it with Stack 5. Got into it with Stack 5. Steven Jackson got into it with him. And at this time, I'm cool with Steven Jackson. When Steven Jackson hit Dallas, he give me a call. Say, man, Steven Jackson get in the car. Charles just disrespected this guy, his family and everything, right? He get in the car, and Steven Jackson said to me, say, man, that nigga don't make a nigga do something to him, bro. You know what I told you? You know what I told Steven Jackson do?
First of all, you know how your man rocking. You know your homeboy a snitch. So if I was you, I wouldn't even say it that Steven Jackson said that. You know what I mean? You supposed to be a real one. You know, you sounding like a civilian. You sounding like me. You supposed to be a street cat. You can't tell what Steven Jackson said. You supposed to be like the song, Don't Tell Me Who Tell It. You can't say that. That's dry snitching. Why is you up here saying that Steven Jackson? You ain't no civilian like me. I can say what the hell I want to say. You was a stumped down Texas boy that been to prison, ain't it? You can't be saying that somebody said that they're going to do something to a known teller. You're going to get that man locked up. Yeah, come on, Dewberry. You got to do, boy. You got to do better than this, boy. You is telling. But let's hear the story some more.
Suspected this guy, his family and everything, right? He get in the car, and Steven Jackson said to me, say, man, that nigga gonna make a nigga do something to him, bro. You know what I told you? You know what I told Steven Jackson? It was me and him in the car, and my motherfucking ex was in the car too. I said, nah, man, you gotta think past go, boss. Because I ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to Charleston down here, bro. I ain't gonna let it happen on me. Man, say, I'm just, and after that, me and Steven Jackson never talked no more. Me and Steven Jackson never talked ever again, bro. Behind that. Even though I feel like mine was wrong, I never went against my nigga. I still fuck with my nigga. Even when I feel like my nigga was wrong for disrespecting people, kids, and doing, I still stood by my nigga, homie. I stood right there. Think about that, homie. I stood right there, bro.
Do y'all hear this soft ass shit? Even though that sound, you know what? I want a wife that act like this. I want a fine, beautiful, something that's thick that'll give me this type of loyalty, boy. Boy, these dudes is loyal. I'm talking about, I stick by my man, bro. Even when he did this, I stuck by my man, boss. And even when he said this to you, I stuck by my man, boss. And even when that happened, I stuck by my man. What the hell is you talking about? What are you talking about, sir? Do y'all hear how effeminate this sound, or is it just me? I'm saying, I see people hear me talk and they'll say, I Kwame did think he's this tough guy. I'm using my words. This ain't got nothing to do with tough. I'm speaking. I have a voice. And I think this is the most effeminate shit I've heard. A grown man saying, even when he did this, I stood by my man, boss. Think about that. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. And it sounds stupid. Why would you stand next to a person that just disrespected somebody's whole family and you know that's wrong? The reason why Steven Jackson ain't talk to your ass no more because he knew you was fake. I wouldn't talk to your ass no more after that. If me and you supposed to be cool, and I'm coming to you telling you, look, man, your people tripping, dog. You need to get a hold of your people, bro. If I thought we had enough rapport for me to do that, and then you like, I'm going to stand by my man, dog. I ain't finna let nothing happen to him. I'm not talking to you no more. You a gump too. Yeah, you a gump too. Sounds loyal to me. Loyal to nothing. That ain't nothing to be loyal to. You loyal to people. You loyal to a motherfucker that's gonna bring harm to your loved one. And look at what the loyalty got him. Look at what the loyalty got him. Now his man that he put his life on the line for, lost relationships for, and pretty much telling him, oh man, why you over here at the park doing this? Oh man, why you doing that? Oh man, why you doing this? Man, this is the lamest shit I ever heard. Right or wrong loyalty. That's why so many people in prison right there. Ain't no such thing as being loyal, right or wrong. Nigga, when you wrong, you're wrong. Nigga, you got to get a straightening when you wrong, nigga. Even your mama tell you, boy, if you did that, go on down there and turn yourself in, boy. You know, you niggas don't listen to mama. You listen to your friend. Damn, I miss my dog. Many night club hopping. Many night we were blowing trees. Many night we were hustling. Damn, I miss my dog. I'm telling you, a lot of these dudes don't give a damn about no women. They don't give a damn about their mama. They don't care nothing about nobody. But they care about that dog, boy. They care about their homeboy. They be in the cell with their homeboy. They be having threesomes with their homeboy. All they care about is their homeboy. I don't care what my nigga say. I'm with my nigga. What? That is the dumbest thing I ever heard. I wish a dude would come around me and just think you can say and do whatever around me. No, sir, nigga. I'm going to get away from you fast and I can say hi to. You bad for business, nigga. You going to fuck the money up. Any person that's just doing this, I'm loyal to the soil. I'm just loyal with my homeboy, right or wrong. You a dick puller. Because if you was a man, you would tell somebody when they wrong, and you ain't going with nobody when they wrong. Look, bro, you finna go do what? Okay, because I'm your homeboy, I'm gonna let you know this is stupid, and I'm not going with you. Somebody got to be here for the kids and the women. I'm not going with you, bro. Go ahead and handle your business. Yeah, damn, I miss my dog. Many nights club hopping. Many nights we were growing trees. Many nights we were hustling. They done brainwashed these niggas, boy. Got niggas kissing each other and shit on camera. Calling it thug shit. Hey, these niggas soft, sweet. But y'all got guns, though, so let me not say nothing. Y'all got them pistols. That's the only reason nobody don't tell you you're soft and effeminate, because you got them pistols. But, boy, look at here. These dudes, they don't care nothing about no women. They care about men. Men, but. Damn, I miss my dog. Many nights club hopping. Many nights we were blowing trees. These motherfuckers sick, boy. This is the softest shit I haven't heard. This gonna make me social distance from dudes for about 3 weeks. Cause I ain't heard no shit like this. I'm tired of dudes be thinking that this is what real is. If this is what you think real is, don't come around me, nigga. Real is pulling my coattail and pulling me to the side and say, nah, boss, that ain't it. That ain't what we doing, bro. And if you doing that, I can't stand next to you. That's real. That's real. If you doing that, bro, I can't stand next to you while you doing that. I love you. I fuck with you. Sorry you lost your way. When you figure it out, I'm right here for you, dog. I'm right here for you. But when you doing that, I can't rock with you when you doing that, bro. I ain't gonna watch you self-destruct. I can't do it, bro. That's real. But most of you niggas too effeminate to be real. That's called acquiescing. What this nigga doing. Anyway, he did. Cause see, a lot of people only grew up with their mama. Thank God I had brothers that was real men. Thank God I had uncles. Thank God I've been around real men that'll say, no, I don't need nothing from you. Real men that had jobs, that they ain't have to be the gun toter. They don't have to be the fall guy. We got a lot of acquiescing ass dudes, a lot of fall guy ass, bending the knee ass dudes because they don't know how to make money. A lot of these boys talk this real talk and ain't nothing real about it. You don't know how to make income, so you hold this nigga bag. You take the charge for him. You shooting at people you ain't never argued with. You mad at everybody he mad at. Wow. Soon as somebody call your man out, hey, he a bitch. You ain't gonna say that about my homeboy. Let's fight. Maybe your homeboy is a bitch. And maybe the reason why he a bitch is you never let him stand on his own. Not once. You niggas acquiesce. That's what that called. Go look it up. You niggas acquiesce to each other. Scared to tell each other when they wrong. Just a bunch of scared little lames. Nigga, I'ma always say something. They know me. Kwame quiet. Bullshit. Nigga, what the hell is you doing with a gun in the club, Stephen Jackson? You know how stupid you look? What the fuck is wrong with you, boy? Why do you have that in here? You know you're going to get 150 years if you pop this motherfucker off. What are you doing? Niggas can't see past their own motherfucking nose. Everybody want to be a thug. Nobody want to be a man. Nigga, I don't do no acquiescing. If you do some lame, flaw ass shit, that's flaw, nigga. And I'm not coming with you. Oh, man, you don't keep it real. Fuck that. I'm keeping it real simple, nigga. Get the fuck gone. That's simple enough, ain't it? Get your lame ass, dick pulling ass up out my face. Because that's what most of these little ass boys do. For a check, they'll do anything. Any nigga with the bag is the real nigga. Anybody with the bag they look up to. A bunch of no money getting lames. That's why I tell my son, look here, boy, you better work, nigga. You better go make you some money so you can tell a dude, I don't agree with you, nigga. Go make you some money. Ain't no such thing as no big homie, nigga. Your old lady gonna fuck the big homie. You be a man. And don't ever look up to no other man talking about no big homie. That's child's play. That's kid shit. I understand it when you're a teenager. I don't understand it when you're a grown man. When you a grown ass man, nigga, I'm the big homie. Anywhere I go, nigga, I'm the big homie. In my house, I'm the big homie. When I'm walking around this motherfucker, I'm the big homie. I ain't no man gonna goddamn tell me what to do and where to go. I'm grown. But this shit is the most effeminate shit I ever heard. And you will have people out there that say, Dewberry, a real one. That's what a real one will do, man. Right or wrong, take sides for your dog. No, nigga, that's what make you a lame. That's what make you a gopher. You go for anything. Go for guppy ass nigga that'll just sit back and watch they man disrespect everybody and it's all good. Cause that's my man. Can't trust no nigga like that. I can't trust you, boy. You ain't gonna tell the truth. A bunch of do-boy ass little boys, and that's what it is. This is do-boy. Listen to do-boy again.
Bros behind that. Even though I feel like mine was wrong, I never went against my nigga.
Even though you feel like he was wrong, you did what?
And say, I'm just, and after that, me and Steven Jackson never talk no more. Me and Steven Jackson never talked ever again, bros behind that. Even though I feel like mine was wrong, I never went against my nigga. I still fuck with my nigga. Even when I feel like my nigga was wrong for disrespecting people, kids, and doing. I still stood by my nigga, homie. I stood right there. Think about that, homie. I stood right there, bro.
Motherfucker sound like a strong woman. I stood by my man, bro. I still stood by my man, even though he was wrong. Even though I feel he was wrong, that's my man, and I'm gonna stick beside him. That's my man. I'm gonna stick beside him. No, fuck. I called this one-eyed tadpole out from the get-go. You can't build no community disrespecting the whole community. How you building a community? You talking about the cheering and the women in the community. Yo, F your dead son. That's his go-to. F your dead son. F this. F that. That's your go-to? Oh, but he say one thing right. So how would you like it if your daddy slapped your mama out, every other night, but then he go buy her a bag? Does that make it okay? You niggas is weird, man. I'm telling you, there's a lot of weirdos out here in the world because they acquiesce and they look up to other men for no goddamn reason at all.
When everybody said, man, I want to do this, man, I stood right there, bro.
No, we said, ain't no ever put me in a position to protect you. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with people like that. I don't care if you're family, but if you ain't in the wrong, then I'm willing to die for you. You feel me? But if you ain't putting yourself in these particular positions where somebody trying to come do something to you, then I'm not gonna be around you for too much long. You know what I'm saying? But Dewberry sticking up for his partner after Stack said, hey, somebody gonna do something to him. That's just common sense. But then Dewberry about to explain to you some certain things Charles White has done that put them in a dangerous position, and Charles White got up out there for them to handle it. And if you that type of friend, I'm definitely not dealing with you. So Dewberry and whoever that deal with Charles White got to take it upon themselves to realize what they done put themselves in by dealing with somebody like Charles White.
Me and all my nephews, boss, we could have been in prison right now for the rest of our life. Because the nigga that he got into it with, he was a stump down nigga, boss. That nigga Charles left, my nigga. But we stood firm for the boss.
So Charleston basically started the altercation with the dude with his mouth, met up, ain't do nothing, got scared, and took off and left his friend and his nephews to try to reprimand and deal with the situation while he flee. That's the type of dude that you're dealing with. But if y'all know y'all dealing with that type of nigga, that's on y'all, bro.
So to hear Charles come on the social media and talk the way he talk, my nigga, I just sit there and say, damn, homie, is it that bad, my nigga? Nigga, he said a lot of things about a lot of people. You remember what he said about Black? And then him and Black working? You know what he said about 607 Up, and they still, do you understand this, homie? Now, in between the day, are y'all watching the TV or y'all just watching clips? I'm just asking y'all how this shit go. I stay firm with my nigga. I stay right there locked in with my nigga, bro. And then now, hear that nigga say what he's saying? Do it hurt? Fuck no. On my mama's soul, nigga. It don't hurt, nigga. Nigga, I've been hurt by a lot of more shit. Nigga, to me, I said, thank you, God. Cause guess what? God said, I'm gonna show you some shit before I give you something, boy. See, God gotta show you something before he give you something. Man, God just showed me. Come on, man.
Boy, these dudes, I see why they be having these girls on the pen pal list. They got a lot of they got a lot of weird jailhouse game, boy. Cause this shit don't make no sense to me. I still stand by my nigga Bo. I still stand by him, Bo. And my one question is, why, Bo? Why? Why, dude, boy? He gave you nothing to stand by. I'm going to stand by a dude saying, F Gilly the Kid to see son. For what? What is he giving you to stand by? That makes no sense. Nolan Wells, the one boy, ended up unaliving the white boy, the Metcalf kid, and he started making watermelon felon shirts. Like, come on, dog. Like, this shit is a shame. And leave it to us. Leave it to our community. Oh, yeah, he a real one. Niggas don't got no common, decent respect. I wouldn't want to live next to no stupid. If Charleston White moved next to me, I'm selling my house. I'm moving. Because of the shit he say out of his mouth. I'm moving. Why would I want to be around somebody like that? He already said it that he got a death wish. He said it that the feds say that I'm psychotic and I'm this and I'm bipolar and I'm manic. and I'm depressed. He even said that. They took me to the insane asylum. They said I was insane. I believe you. I honestly believe you. That's the one thing that I agree with what he said. You got to be an insane dummy to run around here and do what you're doing. You got to be an insane dummy. Guilty by association? Yeah. You got a grown man on this motherfucker talking about no matter what my homie did, I still got my homie back, bro. I still got. Now, where in life does that make sense? Where in life does that make any sense? This sound like go to jail talk. When you're not an individual, you go to prison. There's other ways to go to prison, but definitely, and I try to preach this to my son, nigga, control the environment that you are around. Anybody get in your car, know that it's on you, what they got in their pockets. So make sure your friends know, nigga, how you coming with it. You take your own charge around here. It ain't no, hey, we all gonna be quiet. I know plenty of friends that went to juvenile. I know plenty people that listen to some dumbass street dudes and follow the street code that they ain't have nothing to do with. Taking innocent civilian boys and saying, hey man, I'm finna throw this up under the seat. Don't say nothing. They ain't gonna have nothing if all of us be quiet. So wait a minute, you gonna throw some shit up under my seat that you knew I don't want in my motherfucking car. And then you expect me to be quiet and keep it real with you when you ain't keep it real with me for bringing this shit around me. And then you'll tell everybody I'm snitching on you because you already know how I'm coming. If you fuck with me, if you were a friend of mine, you wouldn't have brought this shit around me in the first place. If you was a friend of mine, you would have never brought this shit around me in the first place. But see, we don't have individuals like that no more. We don't got young boys that know how to tell another young boy, nigga, if you get in my car, I'm the type of dude, me and my homeboys would have been fighting. The police would have had to tase me. Because as soon as I see something come out your pocket and it go up under my seat, I'm whipping your ass. Or you going to have to whip me. Right in front of the police. I'm diving right in your shit. If you ever put something up under my seat, nigga. That's why I be by myself. And I've seen so many people get in trouble hanging with the wrong dummy that was never their friend in the first place. Nigga, a friend of mine don't put me in situations to go to jail. Jail means fail. A friend of mine don't put me in situations that I can end up losing my life based on what he said. That's not a friend. That's not a friend at all. You got to stand on what you say. If you say you willing to die or kill about what you say, prove it. Come from behind your wife when that dude like a bull in the china shop at the barber shop. Why did you pull off when they said they was popping at you in Dallas? You said you ready to unalive people or die. So why did you pull off? Jump out the car and show us something. You done showed us all these pretty guns. You done talk tough on the internet. Jump out the car and do what you say. Because the only time I see him do anything is get up the next day and say he gonna call the feds. I don't see that I'm really the kill or die energy ever. Because if you was ready to do all that, then why you ain't jump out the car? It don't make no sense. The devil done pushed this nigga out in front, and he think money, he think apartments, he think notoriety makes him somebody special. But wait for it. Just wait for it. Y'all will see. Just wait for it.
Them niggas really don't like you, dude. Niggas really don't like you, bro. And you're a damn lot of niggas do like me. No, they don't. But I'm gonna prove you they don't like you. I want you to make one move. I want you to go to Atlanta. And I want you to get on the podcast. I want you to get on the podcast. And I want you to speak your motherfucking piece. And I want you to talk to me. You and Woody is a great guy. No matter what nobody say, that dude got a great heart, man. Been through a lot. And now, but we talk about, we really trying to change the world. We talk about how we supposed to connect with the young and try to build something on them. I ain't want to get no problem. I want to stay in my own lane, my nigga. But God said, go down there and do that. And let's see. We're going to try to tell you down. And I'll be damn. We were Charleston, like, Charleston, my nigga. No, man, not Charleston. Not the nigga. Not my nigga Charleston, homie. Not my nigga Charleston, mate.
Just to even have what it is, Charleston White don't want nobody around him to shine. I see he go connect with other viral entities to attach his name to it so he can get a little bit more fame, so he can get a little bit more bookings and a little bit more $10,000. For him to do this to his partner Dewberry, bro, you really is a snake. Now, I can't see it, but the new dudes like Sean Cotton and Anton Daniels, you go sour on them, really don't know them. You feel me? I wouldn't go sour on nobody at all. You feel? I'm gonna keep it a buck, but like to do it to somebody that you've been, I'm saying you didn't grew up with, because he went and sat down with Woody and Perspectives with Big Bank.
Right. Why not just don't rock with them no more? Why not just keep your opinion to yourself? Don't say nothing about it. Ain't no need to beef with my mans on the line. I'm just not gonna say nothing no more. When they ask me about it, it's just, hey man, you know, it is what it is. We just, you know, we just chilling real quick, but we still good. But to come to the internet on your mans, what's real in that? You never heard him say, you know what, that's my people. I'm not gonna speak on it. I still got respect for them, and we gonna leave it like that. You won't never hear no humble shit like that. It's always the loud, dumb, ignorant shit. Every time, it's the loud, dumb, ignorant shit with this boy. Charleston White is the black version of Chud the Builder. Facts. Right. Jump out the car, show us something. Yeah, jump out the car and show us something. You say you willing to do all this stuff. You just talking. Oh, now you do coming over this channel, mentioning people's name? Nah, we're not doing that, homeboy. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, not at all. We're not doing that. Stay in your lane, cat. We're not doing that. There's a new sheriff in town. And we not doing that. Trust me. If somebody put another content creator in my chat, get rid of that person, please. Yeah. If somebody put a content creator name in my chat trying to mooch and connect these low-life motherfuckers to me, get them up out of my chat. Fuck niggas how niggas gonna beef with me that's trying to sound just like me. Yo, punk, where you get that from? It's so funny, the little dudes that I birthed on this internet, damn near birthed them like little babies, and now they sitting up here talking. You know, it's okay. It's like in your teenage years when daddy had to whoop that ass. You know, kids rebel sometimes. So, you know, y'all rebelling, it's okay. But if they put their name in my chat, sling their ass up out of here, please. Them feelings hurt, boy. Them feelings hurt. All right, I picked that up.
When you will go say some egregious things about people, and then you go make up with them, you become friends with them. So you can go cross somebody and start something and mend these things, but when your partner do it, it's an issue. Really pocket watching. Really, you trying to stop his shine, stop his voice. Because really, Dewberry is really a solid dude. And a lot of people was getting into it with Dewberry for still being associated with you because he ain't that type of dude. But since he a lawyer dude, loyalty get you killed, man. Loyalty.
Facts. Loyalty gets you killed, and that's not solid to me. Standing by your friend that's doing something that you don't agree with is not solid to me at all. Oh my goodness. Holy shucks. Ugh. Oh, TJ, boy, I got a picture for you, boy. You finna have some fun with this one. Hey, TJ, boy, you finna have some fun with this one. You finna have some fun with this one. I'm telling you, boy. Yeah, but I don't think Dewberry is solid at all, because if you solid, you don't watch your man do things and harm people in the way that you've seen it do. Innocent women and children don't make you solid. They make you a do boy. You don't sit and watch your people. I ain't saying you could stop them. You can't stop no grown man from doing nothing. But I be goddamn if I'm going city to city with you and you got a death wish and you saying all this stuff about people cheering, ain't no way I'm going city to city with you. That's what's solid. I think people misconstrue what solid is. Just because it's a lot of violent lames in the world. That don't make you solid. That don't make you real. It's a lot of violent lames in the world. What else they gonna do but get violent? They don't know what else to do with their time. The one thing you can't get a lot of these solid dudes to do is enjoy life. You can't get them to enjoy life to save their damn life because all they want to do is be 100 to keep it real. And all these lame ass words that don't mean nothing. Ain't nobody 100. Ain't nobody real. Everybody got a little flaw in them. It would make you perfect if you was 100. And the last time I checked, ain't never bitch walking this earth perfect. So there ain't nobody 100. Nigga, I'm about 89. I'm about 89, homie. Yeah, I'm about 89, you know. Back in the day when I was youthful, I was about 93. But I'm never 100. Because that come with some bullshit. That come with jail. That's what it seemed like. All the niggas that say they 100, they be locked up. I don't need to go to jail to be 100. I don't think that's a requirement of mine. Nigga said he's 70. Okay, you about 70? Okay, that's what's up. Because I damn sure ain't 100. Yeah, nigga be saying a bunch of bullshit, try to validate themselves. Yeah, 100. Nigga, you ain't 100, nigga. Yeah, I'm about goddamn 89. Y'all ain't never hear nobody say the shit I be saying on the internet, huh? Yeah, I'm about 89, nigga. Shit, fuck, I look like being 100, be able to cell with a bunch of dudes beating on the table, farting and shit, and then cutting each other over noodles. Fuck out of here. That 100 shit is overrated. His first mistake was having a snake like Charleston White as a homeboy. Yeah. He said, I walk a thin line between 50 and 100. Yeah, nigga, you 100. I don't know what these motherfuckers believe in, but I believe in, nigga, if you gonna talk like that, I'm gonna get away from you. That's why I rock my cousin Nacho. Boy, he gonna be the first one. Hey, hold on. You said what, cuz? Man, hey, cuz, you tripping. Straight up and down, you tripping. He ain't never go tell his homeboy, look, bro, you tripping, man. You talking about the whole industry, kids. Pretty soon you're gonna box yourself in, you're gonna pigeonhole yourself. And then you want to start having serious conversations. You're not a serious person. How can somebody take you serious if they can go play clips on the internet of you yelling and ranting and raving about women and deceased kids and raping women? How can somebody take you serious? Who the fuck would want to have a serious conversation with you? Like, it just don't make sense. You better than Thomas Sowell if you 100. He said, I'm good. He said, I'm a good 92. Getting cut over noodles is crazy. Man, listen, I done heard some stories, man. My brother done told me some stories. I said, dog, you know them noodles ain't nothing but, back in the day, you can get them noodles for like 20 cents. That was like 20, 30 cents a pack. They in there cutting each other for noodles and zuzus and wham wham. They in there cutting the fuck out of each other for them little pizza. And I'm like, damn. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Force my hand, 98. And these niggas down there killing each other over canteen, over goddamn noodles. But that's real. They call that real. I'm like, okay, if you in that situation, I understand you got to adapt to the environment that you at. But don't come out here glorifying that shit, dog. Don't do that. Don't come out here glorifying that. Please don't.
It most definitely get you killed. And it sounds like Charleston White was trying to indirectly put that energy out there towards Dewberry so somebody can try to do something to him. I think Charleston White a goddamn dope fiend, because that's what he acting like. You crossing everybody and trying to do everything for some money, but you talk about all these deals. We had a deal 5 years ago. We had a deal. Why none of these deals never get executed? It's Charleston.
Man, this nigga Ron talking about they will fight you to death over a Twinkie. hey man, we gotta stop this. We gotta stop this delusion, man. We got to stop these young boys going to prison thinking they gonna win some award. We got to stop saying this real stuff and this fake N-word and this real N-word. Man, that's the lamest shit in the world, man. It's a trick. It's a trap. It's lame. You niggas gonna be in there boxing each other to sleep for noodles and shit. This shit crazy, man.
Charleston White. Y'all see how he did Carmelo Anthony and his family because he couldn't touch that money that was supposed to be raised. He can get a kickback. It all makes sense. He the problem. This is the fall of Charleston White. Nobody ain't about to keep dealing with this agent of chaos.
What happened, homie? What happened, man? You had to let it out on me. You had to let all of it out. Oh, man, I couldn't. Say, man, I ain't gonna say I can't believe it because I can. Because I saw you do it to Angela. I saw you do it to Juanita. I saw you do it to everybody. And all I'm saying.
Oh, he supposed to be real. And he saw his homeboy snaking everybody else. And he thought he was special. What, you thought you was special or something, dude, boy? This is why you don't stand next to a dude that show you low morals and low character, because he gonna do the same shit to you. This dude sounds like a woman to me. It's okay. I watch you do this, and I watch you do that, and I watch you do this. If you was a logical man, if you knew he did that to them, then of course he gonna do it to you. I had some niggas I used to hang with, and I'm like, wait a minute. This dude always talking about the dudes that he hang around. I'm like, you hanging with this dude day for day, and then you coming to me running down this man's business. So I went to my homeboy and told him, look, man, you know this, you got to watch this dude that you got around you. I ain't supposed to know all your business like that, and nor do I want to know. So what I did was I let him know, and then I kept that dude from around me. I don't want to be around. If you telling his business like that, you're going to tell mine. I don't think I'm special. Once you show me that that's what you own, yeah, I know you doing that to me too. What the hell I want you around here for? But this is the most effeminate shit that's going on in our community. We have a bunch of black boys that grow to men, and they have this undying affinity for other men. They want to be loyal, boy. They want to be real. They want to prove to their man that they like that. I don't get it. I don't. I never understand it. I ain't trying to prove shit to you. I ain't trying to prove a mother trucking thing to you, boy. But if you watched all these other people do it, get it done, it's only right that it's your turn. Because that wasn't real when you were watching other people get done wrong, and now it's your turn. Yeah, it's your turn. You don't know how to look at somebody's character and say, no, this ain't right. You don't know how to do that. You was friends with him as a little boy, and you brought that friendship into adulthood, and you don't even know why y'all friends no more. Nigga questioning you like you a little boy. You can't even go to the park if you want to. Why you at the park, you bear? We supposed to be too big for the park. And even though I don't know why you sitting at the park as a grown man, I don't know why you doing that. But hey, that's what you wanted to do. That's what you want to do, sit at a park all day. But no, anybody that think this is real, I strongly disagree with you. I strongly disagree with you. None of my homeboys are going to be cool with me disrespecting people's kids and all that other shit. No. Not happening.
If you are a true friend and you are a real nigga, why say that you made it to the top and you left your niggas behind? Do y'all think that was some real shit to say? I finally made it to the top, and I left all my niggas behind. But then, once the niggas you left behind start trying to make a move and for yourself and start moving, and you see how he's trying to elevate, you say, oh, nigga, I want to say something bad about Dewberry. Say, man, Charles Dewberry down in Atlanta. Charles and this the whole Atlanta while I was down there. It was two things that I felt like were trying to happen. You were trying to make them niggas put me in the dirt, or you was trying to make them niggas not fuck with me. But not knowing, we just conducted business. We conducted big business. So remember that. There were two things that a person strategic was thinking. There were two things that people were you were strategically thinking when you made that move. And I know sometimes y'all might be surprised. Niggas will say certain things and hope that somebody else unalive them. I think deep like that, bro. So y'all gotta pay attention to this. And I know a lot of people sit over there laughing and joke. You know, man, and everything that Charles and say, they laughing and joking, which is cool, it's funny. They did the same thing with the situation, and I seen what happens. But the only thing with me, my nigga, I don't even trip, bro. So that's how we doing it, bro. I appreciate it. Look at y'all. Y'all see how we ran it up in West Dallas at the port. Hold on, the nigga got my car. He washed my car. Yeah, I got a nigga over here wash my car. I gotta go to a football game. Then I gotta go to my brother got a birthdays. And I love my family, bro. I love, say, man, it ain't too many niggas I can say I love, bro. Boy, I love you.
That's exactly what it is. Too much street mentality. If these guys was moving like men, right? If they was moving like a carpenter, if they was moving like a regular man, not this street lame shit that they own. If they was moving like a man, an electrician, a police officer, a doctor, guess what a doctor ain't finna do? Give a damn about hanging with nobody that's doing all that disrespectful shit that they doing. They not. I stand by my nigga boat. All this lame talk. This is street mentality, and that's what's messing this dude up. That's what's holding him back. A construction worker got to be to work in the morning. He ain't gonna give a damn about no dude doing all that silly shit. That's why I hang around real people. I don't want to get lost in the sauce and this stupidity. Most of these people don't hang around real individuals. My homeboys that got to get up and go to work at that port, they ain't finna be around no nonsense, nigga. And they ain't broke niggas. They bonus. So I got some homeboys, they bonus check $80,000 down there at that longshoreman. Niggas ain't finna hear all that bullshit. But see, when you this celebrity entertaining ass dudes that they trying to be, you really put yourself in a space and make you think, you blow your own head up to make you think you somebody important when you really not. You really not. If you hanging around men that know how to feed themselves and know how to take care of themselves and they taking care of their woman, then guess what? If you got a real woman in your life, she'll tell you, get away from that boy. He got a death wish. Get away from him. Ain't no woman of sound mind and body gonna want they man hanging with some clown that's talking about everybody, kid, mother, child. Every time it's a situation, that's his go-to. Who would want to hang around some nut ass shit like that? He said my daughter would cuss me out being around that N-word Charles, like Charles. Yeah. Any real woman to go off on you, what is you doing? Like, what you need that in your life for, nigga? You can't stand alone?
You, boy. See that boy Charles White, boy, I love you, boy. Say, but the only thing about it, boy, you did some shit. I don't know. I know you did it to your brother. You did it to your brother on the 607. But, boy, I love you, boy. But I see one thing on you, boy. I don't know what it is, but I'm saying, say, man, God got you, my nigga. God got you.
Look at how he's smiling. You did me wrong, but I love you, boy. You did me wrong. You did it to 607, huh? You did it to your brother. You fuck over everybody. But I love you, boy. I love you. Hey, it's some effeminate ass shit. I'm glad I ain't no real nigga. I'm glad, boy, because it seemed like this real N-word stuff is attached to a lot of feminine behavior. A bunch of grown men walking around with their ass out. Nobody don't want to see your drawers. Most of you niggas got crust stains in your drawers anyway. Walking around with your ass out. I had to stop watching that rapper Big Boog. Rappers really know why I switch one of these people. And I like his song. But I can't, for the life of me, keep watching the dude that get around a bunch of dudes and twerk with his ass out. I can't do it. Why am I listening to this nigga? I don't want to hear this shit no more. Nigga, you don't know how to pull your pants up. You got your whole ass out on stage around a bunch of dudes. It don't make sense. I think it's a play too. But still, I'm going to talk about the play. And when the play over, I'm going to talk about that too. Because I think a lot of this shit is effeminate. A lot of it is a bunch of effeminate behavior. Men compete. There's nowhere in any animal society. We are animals. We savages for real if it wasn't no laws. You go look at a bunch of strong male dogs that are not neutered. You would be hard pressed to keep them dogs in the same yard and it not all hell don't break loose. Especially if one of them women get in heat. One of them girl dogs get in heat. Oh, them goddamn male dogs gonna tear each other apart. So men are not supposed to be in groups like that because we compete. It's so everybody keep thinking they got a bunch of friends. You don't really got no friends in this world like that. You know how hard it is to find a dude that's solid, that'll be a friend, that don't gossip like a hoe, that don't want to steal from you, that ain't secretly trying to fuck your broad. Do you know how hard that is to find? Men compete. So that's why when I get around a bunch of men, we're competing. I meet you at the basketball court, homeboy. I meet you at the bowling alley, homeboy. But I'm not just finna lay around you, nigga, because I know you finna try to download my program and compete with me. It's a very rare thing to find a real friend that's loyal to the soil, don't want nothing from you, got their own money, got their own girl. When I get around men, we compete. We at the golf course, we competing. But all this willy-nilly just hanging with you, talking about I love you and all that. No, nigga. No. That's crazy work. This man say, I still love you, dog. Even though you showed me the character that you showed me that you snaked this dude. You showed me that you snaked that dude. But I still love you. Nigga, what? How does that make sense? But I guess.
But boy, deep down in your little soul, you know what time it is. I don't care about nobody dissing me, homie. Y'all.
Hey, make sure you get your black on black love t-shirts. The website should be pinned in the comments. You might see y'all
get y'all black on black love t-shirts. Salute to the House of Hypocrite. Let me find this other video. Man, did y'all see they done beat the hell out that girl, man? Did y'all see the young lady that I think a day later that she done spoke out against the LGBTQ? She spoke out against trans playing basketball. Oh man, they done yoked this girl. They left her bloody. What's that girl name, man? I gotta find this video, man. I just had it. Hey, man, damn, B. Hey, but I can't wait to go to this other live because somebody had a camera slip. And goodness gracious. What's up, homeboy? Somebody had a camera slip, boy. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. How did this come across my phone? Boy, I saw this on the wrong live. Ooh, you are not a flower, lady. You are not a flower. More like a rock. I think they're running the play too, but I'm gonna be right there to run the play when it's going, and I'm gonna be right there when it's over. Because they saying some true shit that he really think a part of the play. A lot of truth in the joke. You say, "Oh, Sophie Cunningham, yeah, okay, yeah." Let's watch this here. Let's see it, man. This is wrong, man. Strong class, that's just boy. And one day later, they got a bounty on her ass, boy. All this all-inclusive talk, boy, they be lying. She said her opinion and she got choked up out. She getting choked out. She tried to blow V8 and got choked out. She tried to blow V8 and got choked out. Stephen A. Smith is not a journalist, says Michael Wilbon. Let's see this.
steal for Dejanay Carrington. Here's Cunningham up ahead of the field.
Got to be more careful.
He lays it in, plus the foul, and then Cunningham gets into the face of Dejanay Carrington.
Hey, what are you doing holding me back? Wait a minute here now. I done got yoked out the air and you grabbing me? Why you ain't helping me kick her ass? Like, what? And I got yoked out the air and you grabbing me. You ain't gonna push the girl. You supposed to help me. She ain't even gonna push the girl that yoked out there. Oh, yeah, you need to trade her right now. Yeah, I'm not holding my home. You holding your homegirl arm. She could have got strong on.
Gets into the face of Dejanay Carrington right away in the aftermath.
Oh, yeah, they ain't got no real team. Ain't nobody go push the girl. She was able to stand there, no problem. Now, maybe because number 24 was next to her, because this is a grown woman here, boy. This is a grown person. Big motherfucker. But anyway.
And Cunningham has to be separated as both teams will head to their benches.
You'll see it, Dejanay Carrington as Sophie Cunningham comes down, gets her right across the face, coming down trying to prevent the layup, but that is
God damn.
a hard hit. That's awesome.
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with basketball right there. She didn't even go for the ball. I would have used my right arm and just chopped the arm down. I believe in hard foul, but that's a bit much. Yeah, that's a bit much. That is a bit much right there. Right across the kisser. Damn.
Layup, but that is just
whoa, man, you could have hurt that girl, man.
It's definitely going to be upgraded, I think, to a flagrant 2, Ryan.
I think that is going to be a flagrant 2. There is wind up, there is follow through, there's potential.
Man, she should have got up and pulled her hair off her head. That would have ended the fight. She wouldn't have fought back. I would have got up and pulled that darn stuff off her head.
Sophie Cunningham in a vulnerable position.
Oh my good boy, you could have broke this girl's neck.
The air.
You could snap this girl's neck back like that. Boy, it's some nasty, evil people in the world, boy. I would have jumped up and snatched that goddamn that yaki off her head, because you know all she would have did is cover her head up. But I would have snatched that shit off. That lace front would have been on the floor. I'd have snatched that shit off and stomped on it and walked off. Because that's wild to chop somebody in the neck like that.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question why Sophie Cunningham got up and took exception to that hit from Dejanay Carrington.
No, pull that ponytail. Coach, you're appropriating.
I would be stunned if that is not a flagrant 2.
And credit Michaela Timpson. The young player got right in there, wrapped her arms around her teammate to make sure this did not escalate any further. You see Timpson right there grabbing her and just getting her out of the way.
Man, I'd have told the coach to trade number 21. 21 laughing. I'd have told him to trade. Don't be hugging me like that anyway.
If this not upgraded to a flagrant 2.
Big as you is, you supposed to be helping the girl swing on him.
The defensive foul on Dejanay Carrington has been upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 2. Since there's wind up.
What the hell is you looking crazy for, girl? Now, see that? I look at all of them with their mouth open. Really? You chop the girl in the damn neck and you acting like you ain't do nothing wrong. Like, come on, man. Come on, dog. This league really want to destroy itself. You finally got Caitlin Clark. Y'all finally not flying commercials. I used to get so tired of hearing the women complain about that, because I've dated a few WNBA players, and they had to they used to lay in the airport waiting on flights with everybody else. They would just be laying around just waiting on flight. Them big old tall women sitting in them regular small ass seats. Here come Caitlin Clark, and because she so happened to be white, now they want to implode the whole goddamn league instead of shutting up and enjoying the fruits of y'all hard work. The girls before y'all didn't have it this easy. They didn't have it this good. They ain't make the money y'all was making. The max back then was $95,000. I was talking to one of the top players in that league. She made 98 or 95 grand. Some of these girls are bringing home $200,000 and still complaining. They got endorsement deals, all kind of shit. Angel Reese scooping the ball from her goddamn hip over the goal, but she want more money. It don't make sense. This does not make any sense. They're going to ruin this league before it even gets going. I can't wait for Enes Kanter to get there. I bet you won't knock him out the air like that. Hey, I can't wait for Enes Kanter to get there. You ain't going to chop him across his head like that. And because he done identified. Because if you chop him across his head, he's a woman. So you're going to be fighting a big old woman, boy. You're going to be fighting a 6'10", 265-pound woman. Because he done identified already. So good luck with that. And boy, look at here. Royce White, if he go over there, oh my goodness. He going to average 70 a game and 28 rebounds a game. Royce White is going to average 78 points and goddamn 28 rebounds a game. And that's going to be on the off. That's going to be an off season. That's going to be why he hurt. This shit don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense, man. Now, they asked one girl about this situation. Now they asking everybody in the league. That shit crazy. It went from one girl's opinion to now Caitlin Clark got to talk about it. Every woman in the league got to talk about it. Instead of being able to play basketball and focus on what they enjoy to do, every last one of them getting asked the same question now. And that smells like an agenda to me. Yeah, I can't wait for Enes Kanter. I'm gonna go to one of them games. Enes, I support you, brother. Royce White, I support you too. And if y'all start making that money, look, I'm gonna declare for the draft too, cause I know what's gonna happen. Y'all jokers ain't finna get all this money and don't think ain't finna get none. Yeah, I know what's gonna happen. They gonna file for the WNBA and they gonna tell them they can't get in and they gonna sue the shit out the league and they gonna make plenty of money. So yeah, y'all ain't finna just do this shit by y'allself, huh? Y'all think y'all the only ones want some money? Hey, boy, Enes Kanter was strong as hell when I defended him. But what in the hell are these women gonna do against Enes Kanter? This is gonna be hilariously funny. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, man, I'm going to get me some of that money. I dare you to declare. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make my video in a minute. I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna go get dressed up too. I gotta get me a suit. Yeah, I gotta get me a suit. I'm gonna wear a pantsuit like Hillary Clinton, and I'm declaring for the WNBA draft. Hell yeah, I'm gonna identify probably tomorrow, and I'm gonna do it on TikTok. I'm gonna do it on Facebook. Bet you I won't be no bust no more. Hey, I'm gonna go from bust NBA to busting ass in the WNBA. Yeah, buddy. This is gonna be good. I'll wear me a pantsuit. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna have a time where the coach can't even come in the locker room. They asked him, are you gonna be in the locker room with the girls? He talk about, of course I'm gonna be in the locker room with the women. Man, that's gonna be crazy. He jump out, he get undressed and go in there and shower, walk around naked in front of them goddamn women and saying that he's a woman. That's gonna be fucking great. That's gonna be must-see TV. Not for me, but that's gonna be hilarious just to see the reactions, because this is what they saying. You better go get you a fine WNBA player. What you mean? What you mean it's crazy he really want to play in the WNBA? That's what men do. Men protect women, and he gonna show you the ugly truth. If he got to show you in this way, he gonna show you. Cause Royce White is a load. He was hard to guard. I think he came to Philly and he had issues with flying. So I only saw him for a little bit, but when he played, he was hooping. So yeah, It's gonna be some trouble in Mayberry. There's gonna be some trouble in Mayberry. They got to put some stipulations on this. I don't want Enes Kanter but be able to go on one end of the floor. He should only go on one end of the floor. Because if he able to play on both ends of the floor, it's gonna be crazy. Rudy Gobert gonna be next. High noon, yeah, man. I'm telling you, I got to go ahead and get my speech together. Yeah, let me practice. After careful consideration and well thought out timing with my family, my friends, my kids, my loved ones, I have decided to declare myself for the WNBA draft in 2027. I will be load managing. It will be no load managing necessary. Just throw the ball out. It's on. There will be. She talking about dog. I got to get a goddamn female name. Shit, I can just call myself. What is Enes Kanter gonna change his name to? Or he could just go by Enes Kanter. Or do he got to get a girl name like Ernesta? Ernesta? We call Royce Wright Rosie White. Like, well, are they gonna change their name? I gotta find me a female name. Yeah, buddy. Kwamisha. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. That nigga talking about Kwamisha. That's ghetto, man. I can't. They ain't gonna get me no marketing deals. Coming to the floor, Kwamisha Brown. Yeah, they ain't gonna give me no goddamn endorsement deal. Give me a name that's gonna get me some of the Wheaties box, man. You know what I mean? Give me a white name. You know how I go. Shit, give me a name that is gonna get me on a college application. Come on now. Kamala. Oh, I like it. Kamala Brown. Hell yeah, they thought she was black. I would be Kamala. Kamala Brown. Hell yeah. Karen Brown. That worked too. Carletta Brown. That's my sister name. KB, you need to toss in the speech that lately you have identified as a woman. Pander to the audience. Yeah, man. After careful consideration, I no longer want to walk this man shit. I have now decided to identify as a woman so that I can get this money in the WNBA. I'm going to break every record. I'm going to hurry up and try to out-rebound Ernest Kanter. Ooh, and I ain't got to worry about these little ass hands because I can palm that ball easy, boy. I'm going to be I might dunk from the free throw line. Hell yeah, I got that Michael Jordan palm now, boy. Michael Jordan, eat your heart out. You know how you held that ball out and kept it away from people? I'm going to be doing that now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know you lying. Yeah, I'm tired of walking this man shit. I'm just going to go ahead and identify. Ooh. Oh, what if somebody push Enes Kanter in the game? He identified as a woman. Are they going to let him push back? I don't want to see that. That's going to get ugly. Ain't no coming back from this one. But would you wear a dress? Nigga, I said I was going to wear a pantsuit. Yeah, I ain't going that goddamn far now. I'm wearing a pantsuit. Mm-hmm. He said, I done told you, see you at tryouts. Hey, Ron, that's what I'm talking about. Boy, I'm going to put this blunt down. I'm going to work out for like 3 days so I can just get up and down the court. And boy, everything else, I can throw it over the goal like Angel Reese. Shit, yeah, hey. Camilla, please. Hold on. What does it say? Kwamilla, Kwame, please, so you can score 500 points a game, 50 pounds. What is that? 50 pounds on 30 blocks, so you can end up in the what is that, Hall of Fame right next to MJ. Laugh out loud. No, MJ ain't gonna be in the WNBA Hall of Fame, but I'm finna go down as a basketball legend. Boy, when I cross somebody over in the WNBA and palm that ball and dunk that mother trucker, ooh, it's gonna be on. I'm gonna get 19 blocks a game. Rudy Gobert, eat your heart out. The Kimbe Mutombo, God rest your soul, eat your heart out. I'm gonna be blocking shots like I'm Shaq. Yeah. You gonna be the next Joanna, man? No. I ain't wearing no wig or nothing. I already got dreads. Shit, I already got dreads. Some of the girls in the league got dreads. Woman collectively brought this on themselves. Funny is taking real men stepping up to save them from themselves. Go into the draft, Kamala Brown. Yeah, man. You mean 19 a quarter? Nah, because some of them shits that Angel Reese throw up, I ain't gonna be able to see it because she throw that shit from the hip. But the rest of them, I'm gonna slap that shit over. Hey, I don't want none of y'all getting mad. You know, I know there's some players that date WNBA players. Don't get mad. I'm gonna block your girl shit now. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. And I can't wait to practice. Cause I can't wait to practice. Ooh, oh. I was gonna say something, but I ain't. Oh boy, I ain't gonna say nothing else. Shut up, Kwame. I can't wait to do my speech. Let me smoke this so I can do my speech. I might do my speech today. I might declare today. Hold on, I might do this today. Go ahead and goddamn declare today. Play for the dream. Now I want to go. I gotta carefully select which team I want to go to, because I want some fine motherfuckers on my team. I don't even care. We gonna win because I'm on the team, but I just want the rest of the girls to be fine. You know what I mean? I want fine teammates. You know what I mean? You gonna bring a gun to the locker room? Hell no. Kwame say this say it like there's a PA announcer at the home games. Kwame Show Brown for 2. Oh shit. Hey man, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. I'm telling you, the only person that I can agree with that don't have an advantage over the other women if a man play is Stephen A. Smith. That's the only man that don't have no advantage over none of them women. He not stronger than them. He not faster than them. His jump shot broke. His knee crack up. Yeah, so the only person that I would safely allow women to play, even if he was 20 years younger, 30 years younger, them women will still kick his ass. So that's the only person that I vouch for playing the women. You know what I mean? He already ain't no journalist. He'll be complaining about his knee. Yeah, just him. That's it. That's the only person I can see that do not have no advantage. Them women will kick him from pillar to post. Hey, what position I should play, y'all? Shit, I can play every position. Yeah, I'm gonna play point guard. I think I'm gonna play point guard. I'm gonna play 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You got to be 3 times the size of. No, guess what? I'm about to go get me a WNBA ball today and start practicing. And I got to give my daughter the sad news. My daughter training. She want to be in the WNBA, but I'm gonna tell her, baby, that dream is just sailed. you might as well just focus on volleyball, baby. Until they got them, just focus on that, baby, for now. Basketball is not in your future, honey. Because we taking over. I'm going to the WNBA, not you. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to call my daughter and give her the bad news. I'm going to the WNBA, not you. Damn. That's crazy, man. I don't know why I let Enos Cannon think of this shit and Royce Wright think of this before me. Damn. Shout out to y'all boys, man. They finna get paid. They're attacking Enos Cannon, boy. He's a joke. Boy, they're attacking him bad. I gotta hurry up and get my jersey going before they let all these jokers in that didn't make it in college. Well, that came out of college. Because I believe a lot of these boys that come out of college, instead of going overseas, they just finna get that WNBA bag. The guys that's sitting on the bench that you don't really know about, man, they gonna come get that 200,000. Man, they finna come get that money. They finna come get that bread. Stressed out as this economy is right now, too. Rashida, Anissa, and Kwame on the same team. Oh, we going to the chip. Yeah, we going to the chip. We have Royce White play point guard because he can dribble like a motherfucker. I could play a little bit of point, but I'm going to be tired. We have Royce play point, Enos play the center, and I play the rest. 2, 3, 4, 5. I play 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, they might as well let Bronny come on to the WNBA. Yeah. No, you don't got to get surgery. You just got to identify. Yeah. You hope I'm not right. Y'all don't understand the nature of men. Men, if there was no laws in place, there are some men in this world that would just take whatever they want. And you hear women complaining about making a 6-figure salary to play a game. Some of these girls making $200,000, $220,000, $250,000. Do you know what the average salary is for a man? Do you not think that there's men out there that's playing pickup at the park right now, that they might not be good enough to make a pro team as a man, but if they can go play in the WNBA, you don't think they'll do that for $250,000? You about to see. If all you got to do is identify, they are about to make that whole league a bunch of dudes that used to play college ball, used to play air minerals. You'll see. Watch what happens. $200K a year. You talking about people that go to college all their life to get that type of salary, to make $200,000, $250,000. You don't think they finna come get that? Shit. Prince voice. Game blossoms. What they say? Game blouses. Dave Chappelle's skit. The commentator's going to talk about how strong you are. Well, he had those little ass hands in the WNBA, but those hands are humongous with that little ass WNBA ball. Man, there's so many men going to come get that money, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm going into boxing. Oh, Lord, he finna be the heavyweight champion. Carissa said she'll whoop one of y'all anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know. I'm telling you right now. I know it's going. And like, I don't know if Enes Kanter or Royce White is playing or joking about this or whatever. Enes Kanter don't seem like a guy that's joking. He would actually suit up in the game, I believe. But there's going to be some men that's going to test this situation. Trust me. The WNBA will be the new G League. They make more. I'm trying to tell you. That's the only thing I don't understand. These women are making more money than G League players. You don't think some of those guys in the G League gonna say, I'm making $50,000 over here. I'm making $100,000 over here. I can double my salary by going over here to the WNBA. And all they have to do is identify. You don't think they're gonna do it? They better hurry up and change some rules or something. Because if they don't, it's on. Oh, yeah, I ain't cutting my beard. I'm going to die the motherfucker, too. Why would I cut my beard? There's some ladies with beards. Yeah, there's some ladies with beards. She acting shocked. She acting shocked that she got a goddamn flagrant. I'm going to dye my beard blonde. Oh, they got it up. Look at that. They got it on here right now. Oh, they talking about this on Fox. Let's see it. Let's see what they say about this, baby. Because I thought it was a joke at first. I'm like, this got to be an AI video. And then Royce White came in right after that. I said, oh, man. Hold on. While you wait.
Pro Football Hall of Famer Brian Urlacher joins me. He has some thoughts on Sophie Cunningham and biological men and women's sports. This comes as yesterday, the WNBA Players Association released a statement in support of transgender athletes in the league's collective bargaining agreement, specifies, quote, only players who are women are eligible without detailing transgender athlete criteria. Now, some former NBA players are declaring for the draft.
After careful consideration and reviewing the current eligibility guidelines, I am officially declaring myself a WNBA prospect. If simply declaring who you are is all that's required, then I meet every single requirement necessary to compete in the WNBA.
I made the announcement. I'm transgender. I'm a woman. I identify as sometimes identifying as a woman for purposes of basketball, professional basketball. So I'll be declaring for the WNBA draft in 2027.
Chicago Bears legend Brian Urlacher joins me now. Brian, what do you think of these NBA players?
Oh, I think it's awesome. You know, I think if they want to be inclusive of the WNBA, so these coaches that have been coming out speaking against Sophie have been saying they're the most inclusive league there is. We're about to find out, right? I think they should let these guys go to the draft. Whatever they identify as, let them go into the draft and see what happens.
Yeah, I think so. You know, you are really a legend in football. You're a Hall of Famer. You played in the league for more than a decade. And I was actually surprised.
And this joker still look big and in shape, boy. Hey, Brian Urlacher, I used to play with him on the game, boy. He would break you in half, boy. Now I wish they would say something to him. He said, I think they should let him play. If you think you so all-inclusive, see, it's one thing to say some shit. It's another thing to actually stand on what you say. And I think people just been saying a lot of shit. And now they're going to have to stand on it. Let's see if they stand on what they say. Because remember, Martha's Vineyard, all these people say they are sanctuary cities. And when Mayor Abbott down there in the great state of Texas, he sent them illegals to Martha's Vineyard, they sent their ass back. That all-inclusive was only for the internet. They wasn't all-inclusive when them damn illegals showed up in spaces that they didn't want them at. The people who make the laws They do not want to live up under the laws that they create. Nobody in Martha's Vineyard really want migrants around. They say it, as long as they're around you. As long as they're in your neighborhood, they're good. As long as they're not affected by it, they're good. So I want to see if they just saying this shit about all inclusive, or are they going to actually prove it?
Preparing for the WNBA draft in 2027.
Chicago Bears legend Brian Urlacher joins me now. Brian, what do you think of these NBA players?
Oh, I think it's awesome. You know, I think if they want to be inclusive of the WNBA, so these coaches that have been coming out speaking against Sophie have been saying they're the most inclusive league there is. We're about to find out, right? I think they should let these guys go to the draft. Whatever they identify as, let them go into the draft and see what happens.
Yeah, I think so. You know, you are really a legend in football. You're a Hall of Famer. You played in the league for more than a decade. And I was actually surprised when I saw you standing up for Sophie Cunningham because we don't hear this often. What made you stand up for Sophie?
I just think it's a common sense issue. You know, it's an 80-20 issue. It goes pretty much our way. I just don't understand why it's even a discussion. There should not be men and women's sports. It's just common sense, right? I mean, biologically we're different. I think that's pretty well noted. People know that for the most part. I guess they have to explain to them sometimes, but it's not even an issue. Men should not be playing versus women. Shouldn't be in the locker room. Shouldn't be anywhere around them when they're performing their sports.
Brian, why don't we hear more professional athletes in the NBA, MLB, NFL like you were with the same opinion, standing up vocally in support of women?
I think the media, most of the media is on the left, and I think that they're just going to criticize them and make them look like villains. That's just what they've been doing the last, 10 years now. Anytime you come out and say anything against the left, you get villainized. So I understand they want to protect their brand and just kind of be quiet about it. But I feel like most guys feel the same way I do. They just won't say anything about it publicly.
Yeah, I want to ask you about the risk that Sophie Cunningham has taken because she's in a league. Obviously, it seems at least most of her colleagues there, her players are on the left. There are not many supporting her. What kind of risk do you take in standing up on an issue like that, a hot button cultural issue?
Yeah, you just look at the way that the cheap shots she and Caitlin have been getting the last couple of years. You know, I don't really watch the WNBA. I didn't really know much about it until Caitlin got drafted, and then Sophie jumped over there to Indiana, and I started paying attention a little more. But they obviously don't like either of those two girls the way they've done. Caitlin because she's probably the best player in the league, and Sophie because she stands up for women. Just going to get more hate, I'm assuming. You know, at the games, you see the signs of the people are holding up against her, and there's also some for her, but most of them are against. And it's what it is giving the coaches, the people around the league, a platform to speak out against her. And the WNBA is pushing it big time. They really, these coaches I've never heard of before, but they're all speaking out now against her because they're giving them a platform.
Brian, just a personal question here on the way out. I mean, I remember watching you growing up in the NFL. My dad was a college football player in the SEC, so we were always watching games. Do you miss the game? I know your son plays now, but I mean, you were a legend, and do you miss it at all?
I don't miss playing football. I don't miss my body hurting the way it used to. I miss my teammates, my coaches. I miss going to work every day.
Facts. That man is older now. People be asking me, do you miss basketball? Hell to the no. Man, listen, sometimes I be having that itch and I be wanting to go hoop, but boy, I know the pain that's going to form the next day in these legs and these joints and these knees. So hell to the no, I don't miss playing. Now, if somebody talk a little smack, I come out of retirement, kick some ass, but other than that, no, I don't miss playing no basketball. I'm old. Having to train. Still having to train. Do you know how much training you have to do to make an NBA team? Just to make the team. I ain't even talking about the part of getting in the game and actually being good. Do you know how much training that you have to do? Here's a great question for Kwame Brown Bus Life. Why is there any homosexual female or whatever is out in the NBA? Oh, you asking why don't they ever try to go the opposite way, go from female to male and go to a male dominant sport and play? Because they know what would happen. What are you talking about? If you ain't never seen something before, there's a reason why. They know exactly what'll happen. Do you think a female want to stand across from Brian Urlacher when he was back there playing? Look how big this dude is. You think that a woman want to stand across from that? Other men didn't want to stand across from him. They're like, oh shit, I got to play against Urlacher tonight. I'm like, no. That just proved you was slow, Nacho, because everybody know the answer to that question. Yeah, that just proved you was slow.
Hanging out in the locker room, practicing, just all the things that come along with football, being in the weight room with my teammates. But the game, I'm a big fan now. I love to watch. Like you said, my son's in college football. I watch all his games. We go to his games. I'm a big NFL fan, so love watching the game, but definitely don't miss playing it.
Well, really cool to talk to you. I never thought I would. It's very...
You bloviating. We ain't got to do no training to walk in or walk on no waves. Nah, you still got to be able to get up and down the court, Ron. We still got to get our lungs and legs ready now. He said it proves they need to cut their bullshit out. Oh, no, they ain't going to cut it out. I'm just telling you. Hey, she stole your name. I'm just like that. Stole your name, Nacho. But damn. Yeah, they say Ray Lewis would unalive somebody. Yeah. You think it's grown men didn't want to play on the other side of Ray Lewis. Grown men was like, oh, shit. Ray, we got Ray. You think a woman going to sign up for that job? No.
A little surreal, I gotta say. Brian Urlacher, thank you.
Be sure to like.
All right, what does CNN have to say about it? Let's see what CNN had to say about this situation. What does CNN have to say about this? Oh, they talking about Trump. What do we know? Oh, man. I don't see it on here. Let me put CNN WNBA. Oh, somebody else is covering it. What the hell going on out here? CNN didn't say shit. Ooh, boy, they is mad. Sex, not gender. Athletes belong. Pro women, not anti-trans. Let's see.
Things are heating up in the WNBA right now, largely off the court, after Indiana Fever guard Sophie Cunningham voiced support for banning transgender girls and women in female sports in a recent ESPN interview. Then doubling down.
When it comes just to protecting young girls in sport and women in sport, I feel very strongly about that.
Protests popped up outside her next game against the Seattle Storm, both in support and against her. Other fans wore T-shirts printed with XX and XY chromosomes on them. Cunningham and the Fever went on to win that game, but not before Seattle Storm co-owner Celeste.
Why are they doing XX and XY chromosome on the shirt? Because what is a woman? Yeah, in Congress now, y'all let this go so far that in Congress, they can't even answer what a woman is. So they don't want to hear nothing about no damn sign. Women don't want to play in men's league, but they always want to coach. Oh, that is true. That one lady is a pretty good coach. Dang it. I might not think she that good if I can't remember her name, but I think I what's her name? She coached with the San Antonio Spurs. We're gonna pretend Sophie's speech. He said, "What now? We just wait a minute, that ain't it. Where'd it go? We just gonna pretend Sophie's speech had nothing to do with her head almost getting taken off yesterday. I ain't gonna pretend. I think that had absolutely everything to do with it. I think she's been greenlit, and I think there's gonna be some more things happen to her. I don't think she was disrespectful. I don't think she talked derogatory or down on anyone. I think she spoke about women. She spoke up for young girls. She didn't mention anybody else. She said, I'm for the young girls. There's nothing wrong with a woman saying that. It's almost like women can't say that they pro women no more. Y'all women can't say nothing. Y'all women done lost all y'all goddamn on rights. I hate to say it. Y'all women done lost y'all rights. I mean, y'all, it ain't even no question y'all lost y'all rights. Just think about the eyes of the law, right? Right? A female, a regular woman, black or white, if she gets hit, domestic violence, man go to jail for 3 days, he get right back out. You hit somebody in the community, you done committed a hate crime. They're not going to psychoanalyze you to see if you hate the person. They don't give a damn. If you hit these people in that group, which I'm not suggesting that you do, you will automatically sign up for a hate crime. So yeah, y'all women, y'all ain't too tough no more. Sorry, ladies, I love y'all. Nah, I love y'all now. But y'all ushered this in. The women ushered this in. Y'all put somebody in place to replace y'all, and that now they're gonna replace y'all. You guys won't have no record books nowhere. It's gonna be all belonging to biological men that are now women. Every law suggested. If you guys get into an argument with a person in that community, the likelihood 9 times out of 10, y'all are probably going to jail. So there's some men out there. I'm going to be honest with y'all, ladies. There's some men out there that's happy that this is happening, because there's some men out there that feel like some of y'all women have gotten so delusional that they just want y'all to suffer in the madness that you guys are creating. They're enjoying this shit. They want you to see. They want you to let it go so far as that you're going to have grown men boxing women soon. These guys are going to identify and be the heavyweight champion, lightweight champion, featherweight champion. And it used to be who run the world, girls, but anybody could be a girl now. Hell, I just identified 20 minutes ago. And then this is what I want to know. After a man identifies, let's just say you go to a household and the husband say, I identify as a woman. And it was a domestic situation. They're fighting. Is he going to get charged as a man? Is he going to the man jail? And if you're going to give him the right to be a female, was it 2 females fighting now? I ain't breaking up no more fights I see on the street, because if I see a dude fighting a woman, which I don't want to see, I'm not breaking it up because I don't know who the woman is. I'm not going to be able to know who the woman is. And I'm not going to ask in the middle of the fight, hey, bro, do you identify as a woman? Because if you don't, I'm going to kick your ass by hitting this woman. So I'm not breaking up no more fights. I'm not asking no more questions. I'm just going to keep my head down and act halfway slow. This has been a great mechanism for me for the longest, acting slow. So I'm gonna keep acting fucking slow. Cause once I started talking, they realized I wasn't slow. And then now everybody want to kick my ass and shit. At first they felt sorry for me. Now they want to kick my ass because I ain't slow. So, you know. How my brother say anyway. But I'm telling you, I'm not breaking up no more fights. It's too confusing. I don't know what's going on. You women, you on your own. You gotta fend for yourself. Ain't no man can protect you, because who's gonna protect me if I protect you from one of them and then I get a hate crime? So if I see somebody kicking your ass, I'm not doing nothing. I ain't protecting no woman, because I mess around and grab a dude and misgender him and he feel like a fine bitch, and that's going to be on me. Now I'm going to jail for misgendering somebody and hate criming somebody. No, I ain't getting in that. They talk about they made this bed. Yeah, I ain't getting in that. Enos Kanter gonna get drafted to avoid a lawsuit in the 3rd round of his draft, and they gonna cut him. You can't cut him. We gonna know what's up. He one of the best players. He the best player in the league. As soon as he get there. KB, you getting sued? How I'm getting sued, bro? I'm just saying, I'm confused. I'm saying I'm not going to help nobody in a fight because I would not want to misgender. I can see that the person look like a man, but I don't know if he think like a man. And if he feel like he's a woman, who am I to tell him he's not a woman? So I'm not going to get in the way of two women fighting. I'm not going to do that. No. I be done punch the dude thinking it's a man and turn out it's a whole woman. I'm not going to jail for no hate crime by accidentally punching a man that think he a woman that's fighting a woman. No, I'm staying out of that. I'm staying straight up out of that, B. Because I don't know what's going on now. All the rules have changed. And then, ladies, y'all better watch y'all mouth talking to these men now. Because what if a man identify right there while you talking shit? You sit up there, dude be like, skip you in line a little bit, be a big, tall dude, skip you in line. And you be like, hey, don't you skip me in line, you punk. And he be like, what? Bitch, who you talking to? We can go blow for blow, ho. And it'd be a whole big old 300-pound dude. Yeah, y'all done fucked up, boy. I'm telling you, y'all done fucked up. I don't know the rules of engagement, so I just see no evil, hear no evil. Yeah, he said, well, keep them fluids off me. I see no evil, hear no evil. Slap the face with the glove. Atlanta Dream, I need a 10-day right now. We wait to the draft. Who's the WNBA G League team? Man, I'm telling you, boy, it's gonna get wicked out here, boy. I'm all for it, man. Let's be all inclusive, baby.
Her next game against the Seattle Storm, both in support and against her. Other fans wore T-shirts printed with XX and XY chromosomes on them. Cunningham and the Fever went on to win that game, but not before Seattle Storm co-owner Celeste Keaton got into it with fans who were holding signs supporting.
Hey, brother, you ain't got to keep your flirting on the low. The women in the league date the women in the league. So that ain't nothing out of the ordinary. Once you identify as a woman, it's going to be right in your wheelhouse to date another woman. Hey, don't even worry about it, brother. Flirt openly. Did you not see them twerking and shit the other day? Boy, them girls was all over each other. I wish I would have went to that goddamn game, whatever they were doing. They showed a little clip of it online. I should have sent it to myself. I saw it on Twitter. Man, some of them goddamn WNBA players got back. Y'all got them sports booties, and boy, they slanging them sports booties. Yeah, they be in shape with a lot of estrogen flowing. Boy, a lot of them WNBA girls thoughts, but you ain't heard that from me. They act just like men. They go out scouting dudes and they think they sleeping with them. They think they effing them. But anyway, it go. We love the delusion. Come on with it, baby. Would that make what the fuck? But wouldn't that make you heterosexual? No, you in a lesbian relationship at that point. It's two women. Calm down, bro. You overthinking it. Once we identify you women, bro, are you crazy? And two women can date. It's nothing wrong with that. We are all inclusive. Nah. I'm telling you. Angel Reese was looking good in that little outfit she had on, boy. That little Spider-Man outfit. I said, God damn. Damn her game, boy. She is. She body fine. I ain't gonna lie.
Cunningham. A day later, Keaton was suspended from going to the team's next 5 home games and fined an undisclosed amount by the league. The team apologizing to fans for the confrontation. Then at Sunday's game in Minnesota, Lynx coach Cheryl Reeve let her shirt do the talking with "Trans Kids Belong" written on it. She and Cunningham speaking on the court before the game, keeping things simple.
The young lady didn't say trans kids didn't belong. What is she talking about? They do belong. They are important, all inclusive. But she can have her opinion. What is wrong with people? She does not want to play with a biological male. That's what she said. She said, no offense, but she has a right to her opinion. And there's a lot of people that thanked her for her opinion because it seemed like every other woman was afraid to say the truth. You guys really don't want to play with us men. But if you do, you about to get your opportunity. And I can tell you that. You are about to get your opportunity.
Reeve addressing the conversation with the press afterward.
I think both of us understand that we have platforms, and we both talked about wanting to, more than anything, educate. It was nice to be in person for sure.
And Cunningham's teammate, superstar Caitlin Clark, played it diplomatic in response to the controversy.
It's not really a discussion we really have in our locker room.
But it's not preventing tons of less civil chatter online.
So let's get something straight. Sophie Cunningham can make publicly transphobic comments, triple down on them, and continue to play without facing any real consequences.
Of course.
Transphobic comments? Oh my goodness. Now see that this is when it gets dangerous. When you start qualifying someone's conversation as dangerous when the young lady didn't say anything that was dangerous. She just doesn't want to play with biological men. She didn't say anything to disrespect or harm anybody. She says she is pro girls. So you can't even say you're pro women now. A woman cannot say that she's pro woman in America. Holy shit. Another woman wants her to, well, I don't know what she is. Another person wants her to take backlash because she stated her opinion, which is her right to have. Because she stated her opinion, they want her to have consequences. That's crazy. She said did she say hateful? Holy shit. Let me go back.
Civil chatter online.
So let's get something straight. Sophie Cunningham can make publicly transphobic comments, triple down on them, and continue to play.
Transphobic. So she was transphobic. And she don't even have to explain it. They just put that allegation out. She doesn't have to explain it. She don't have to say, hey, look, when you said X, Y, and Z, that was transphobic. She don't even have to explain it. She just put out the allegation, and then everybody follows suit in hating the person that they put the allegation out on. That is wild. This is where we are in America, that if you have an opinion, and this is why you bet not ever trust a celebrity. They're controlled by these corporations. They're controlled by corporate dollars. The reason why Caitlin Clark don't want to say anything, she has a lot of sponsorship deals, and she don't want those deals to go kaput. So you got half the world never telling you the truth because they're controlled by sponsorship deals. Don't nobody really got no money for real. They got sponsorship deals. And if they say anything that's outside of the ebb and flow of what life is right now, those sponsorship deals go away. That's how you control the world. You create company policy and you put people in place to watch what everyone says. And if you don't totally agree, that's why they mandated that certain people had to be at certain jobs. Sensitivity training. You guys are being controlled. You can't even say your own fucking opinion. And it's your constitutional right to have an opinion. There's soldiers that fight and die for your right to talk. Whether you disagree or not, you have the right to say it. And now they want a consequence to come with your freedom. They always talk about how this Constitution is so great and all this America is built on freedoms. We ain't free no more. You say the wrong thing, you lose everything. And then they'll let Charlemagne the God explain it to you. Hey, well, you can say what you want, but life got consequences. How do you have a consequence for a freedom? If my mama used to tell me I can go outside, she didn't punish me when I came back in because that wouldn't make any sense to me. The fuck am I being punished for doing something that you say is okay to do? I pay taxes. I'm not playing these games. Hey, you gonna play these games. The sponsorship deals is what's running the world. The company policy. They got people at your jobs watching everything you say and do. And if you say something outside of the norm, you will be fired. And you like your paycheck. So you ain't gonna say shit. It ain't just the celebrities. We don't know how to live off the land no more, so they know they control us. We done got so fat and used to eating anything we want to eat. We done got so used to traveling and living such a grandioso lifestyle that we ain't trading that in for no goddamn freedom. Say, take this freedom so I can travel. That's what motherfuckers don't even understand. Take this freedom so I can travel and get on Instagram and act like my life is great. Take my freedom. We done got so dependent. There ain't no more men that can stand up and say, man, fuck you. I'm not doing none of that. Because guess what? They're going to call and find out where your job at. And they're going to call the person at your job, and he probably a weenie dog too. And then that person going to fire your black ass, your white ass, your Asian ass, or whatever ass you got. If you offend the wrong group. We don't live in a free world no more. You live in the age of control. And AI is coming now. So it's going to be more of us without jobs. You know, I don't got no job. But it's going to be more of us without jobs. And then you're going to be sitting at the house high as hell like me on that reefer because y'all going to start smoking too. Hey, look, YouTube, I don't know anything that I'm saying. I'm under the influence of marijuana. I got it from a dispensary. Can't tell you which one, but it's really good. So I'm not in control of my thoughts. So do not get offended by anything I say. Disclaimer, this is all entertainment. I don't even know what I'm saying. You can't trust nobody on drugs. Do not harm me. Give me rehab. Do not hurt me, please. Okay? I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm slow. I'm a bus. All right? I'm angry. I'm angry. That's why I'm talking like this. My basketball career didn't go like the way I wanted to go. My hands small, and MJ beat me up, slapped me all in the back of the head, called me a yagget, threw basketballs in the stand, tortured me. I'm talking about MJ was just a rotten son bitch to me. And you know what I'm saying? I've been crying for years. I just ain't want to tell y'all. So I'm just hurt. So you got to let me vent, you YouTube and people that want to harm me. I don't know nothing. I don't know a motherfucking thing. I'm just out here bloviating. Okay. You guys are right about me. I'm dumb. I'm slow. Sally Jenkins, a person that didn't even know me, sat with me for 30 seconds and she knew I couldn't even go to the dryer. I mean, I heard her statement that she wrote. She said, I didn't know how to go to the dry cleaners and dry clean my clothes. Well, bitch, when you take your dry cleaner to the dry cleaner, you don't dry clean shit. You drop it off and you leave, get your ticket and you go. So, of course, I don't know how to dry clean, but I know how to drop my clothes off and get the ticket, you dummy. You talking to a son that everybody know how a black household work where where the older kids watch the younger kid. Bitch, I was going to buy cigarettes at 9. The fuck is you talking about? My mom would give me a list to go to the grocery store and give me that bike with the basket on the front of that motherfucker. And I would walk up and win Dixie with my goddamn book of stamps. She'd give it to me with only about $40, $50 in there. And then she'd have a list of shit I need to go get. And I'll go get all of it, put it in that basket and come back home, motherfucker. 9, 10 years old. And couldn't nobody grape me. Couldn't nobody snatch me. Because guess what? I already knew what to do. I don't talk to strangers. And bitch, you bet not get in my way because I would talk to swing first and ask questions later. If you're an adult, you shouldn't be talking to a minor. My mama said, do not talk to no adults, no strangers. You speaking and you keep moving. That's it. So what the fuck I care about some white stupid motherfucker that wanted to write an article? They keep bringing this dumbass Sally Jenkins article up. That bitch don't know me. It'd be crazy how these people talk. Kwame was so not cultured that he didn't want. Bitch, I don't eat no motherfucking sushi. What? I'll tell you what. Y'all go get your 19-year-old son and see if you could take him to restaurants where they eating octopus and all kind of bullshit. What does the average 19-year-old kid eat? What is the average 19-year-old college student eating? So I didn't understand why this adult white liberal lady wrote this article about me, but it was probably because I was better than her daddy, her son, and every other white man that was around her. That somehow a kid from the hood qualified for University of Florida by his sophomore or junior year, was ready to go to qualify for $12 million at 18, 19 years old. So yeah, I think that's a hell of a fucking dude. So I think that kind of made her a little upset. So, you know, it's a lot of people try to take away from me in a lot of ways. But if you just look at that article, everything that I said is what they do. They can't destroy the image of a black woman like this. I would have had a goddamn, if I would have identified as a woman back then, I'd have been protected. But they tried to tear down a nigga name. But if anybody just to listen to me have a conversation, you know, goddamn well, everything in that article was bullshit. But, you know, I got my detractors that bring that type of stuff up. And I love it because what that funky foot woman did was, see, what God got for somebody, can't nobody take it away. So what she did was she highlighted something that people expect. But then when they meet me, it's like, holy shit. So I thank this idiot for doing what she did because, you know, turned out pretty great for me. They always do that to black males. They always do it to Geechees too. Always. I'm a tall, dark, unapologetic, strong, bold talking man that actually accomplished something. Of course, a white liberal lady gonna attack me because I attacked all of their odds. And go look at what I said in the paper. And I think that shit got me in a lot of trouble. I said, if I can make it with no father, with a single mother in a bad neighborhood on government assistance, what is your excuse? Anybody can make it. I got serious for like 3 years. That's it. I got serious for 3 years. I said, man, let me just buckle in for 3 years. Because when I got to high school, I'm like, oh, shit, it's on. Until my brother got them baseball numbers, because I thought I was just going to take over the family business, you know. I thought I was going to take over the family business and I was going to figure it out a little bit better than them and never go to jail. You know how same typical hood shit. But I said, when they started giving my brothers them baseball numbers, I said, holy shit. Well, that's out the door. I got to get serious. I got to get serious. Put my head down, got in them books, got a job, worked every day. Said, fuck the street life. This shit ain't for me. You got to leave mama for the streets. Said, fuck the street life. Yeah, I was eating government cheese and lifting weights. I'm a government cheese, baby. Government cheese and lifting weights. Yeah, they create entire stories off hearsay and allegations. This white lady never went with me to the dry cleaner to know anything about what she's talking about. She's never been in my home. None of that. Matter of fact, I think we interviewed. She might have came to interview. But I don't let people walk around my house like this. This lady is a clown. And newsflash, I was rich, bitch. I didn't even take my own clothes to the dry cleaner, hoe. I had an assistant to do that. The fuck is you talking about? Do you think LeBron James take his shit to the dry cleaner? I take my stuff now, and I Ben knew how to do it. I did it prior to going to the league because I used to get my pants starched like my uncle. He used to always take his clothes to the dry cleaner and get his pants starched. Matter of fact, that was one of my side hustles. I knew my uncle liked his clothes taken to the dry cleaner. I used to get 10, 20 bucks for taking other people's clothes to the dry cleaner. You idiot. But I was rich, ho. Why would I want to take clothes to the dry cleaner? And why would I want to sit with a bunch of old white people trying to make me eat what they eat? I told you, I'm not with no go along, get along shit. Take me across the street, get me a goddamn salad. I went and got French dressing and everything. I don't want this shit y'all cook. They was all looking at me like I was crazy. Go get me. My mama make my food like this. I want you to put some eggs. Give me 3 hard-boiled eggs. Do we have eggs in the back? Yeah, go check with the chef. See if you got eggs back there. You got eggs back there? I'm sure you do. All right, boil 3 hard-boiled eggs, and I want you to cut them up, and I want you to just slice it down the middle one time, and you put them on that goddamn salad. You want 3? 3. That's what I said. Give me 3 hard-boiled eggs. And I want lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, and I want goddamn. Oh, you don't want the pecans, the cranberry, the goat cheese, the blue cheese. Did I say I want all that shit on my salad? Or did I say I want what my mama put on my goddamn salad? Now, please go do that, what I asked. You say this is a 5-star restaurant. They having conversations. I'm having conversations like that in front of my agent, in front of these crazy ass white people that think that this is the weirdest thing they ever seen. But I know what the fuck I want. How the hell you think I made it to the #1 draft pick? I knew what the fuck I want. Now, if this is a 5-star establishment, you should be able to go do that. Thank you. Otherwise, I'm going across the street. I'm going somewhere else. I don't need to eat this. Yeah, I'm the talent. You motherfuckers, everybody at the table, I'm paying. But I got to eat where they tell me to eat. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to go eat what I want to eat. And if you think that make me crazy, then that's on you. I think that make me in the know. It'd be funny how they tell their story. He was so this and that he couldn't even do this. He was there. I don't eat no motherfucking Greek restaurant. What dummy take a 19-year-old to a Greek restaurant? If you don't take me to motherfucking Fat Burger, he didn't have a diet. But shut up. I'm 19. I don't need no motherfucking diet. I was just eating government cheese and goddamn salted ass oodles and noodles that the government will send me. And I made it to the #1 draft pick. Now you worry about what I'm eating? Let me do this and shut up. The whole time we're in high school, we stopping at McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut. This is what we eating before and after games. Spaghetti. Now we can't eat it no more. You want me to eat Go-Gurt and goat cheese and all this other monkey ass shit I don't eat. And if I don't eat it, then I'm crazy. And you write articles about me. You're writing articles about what a person want to eat, and you call me crazy? What the fuck is it any of your business what the fuck I want to eat that I'm ready to pay for? See, this is why I stopped talking, because I knew that these liberal white ladies, these weirdos that like to tell you people what to do, I knew that they couldn't handle my type of conversation. Because I don't think it's any of your fucking business what the hell I want to eat. You understand that? Now let's play the video.
Without facing any real consequences.
Of course, it's not the first time sports have clashed with the political arena. When some players take stands, a firestorm can follow.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired.
So keep the political commentary to yourself, or as someone once said, shut up and dribble.
He is not vaccinated. That is a stunner. That is a bombshell. I've got some strong opinions.
But the debate in the WNBA is all coming to a head as the country grapples with the rights of transgender and female athletes. An NBC News poll shows most Americans oppose trans women competing in female sports. But supporters say bans on trans athletes, especially in youth sports, encourage bullying, discrimination, and even violence, and that trans people represent an extremely small percentage of competitors across all levels. A number of leagues recently taking action, the NCAA changing its policy last year, effectively barring trans athletes by limiting competition in women's sports to those assigned female at birth. And the International Olympic Committee this year saying only, quote, biological females can compete starting with the 2028 LA Games. The WNBA does not have a specific policy on transgender athletes. In 30 years, of the league, there have been no known players that transition from male to female. Ahead of tonight's game, Cunningham saying the focus should be on the action on the court.
I just hate how the basketball of it all is just getting overshadowed.
The spotlight is on women's sports more than ever before, raising the stakes for all involved.
And Yasmin, the debate isn't really just at the professional sports level, right? More than half of the states, mostly red, are also passing laws banning or restricting transgender athletes, and even more states are considering bans at the youth level as well.
Yeah, I mean, voters in Washington state, for instance, Tom, home to the Seattle Storm, of course, they are weighing a similar ballot initiative in the fall. If, in fact, that passes, that's going to mandate healthcare professionals, healthcare providers to certify youth players and their sex assigned at birth. But you got critics saying, for instance, if this passes, what could happen? What could come from that? There could be potentially invasive genetic screening, testosterone level testing, or even exams of quote unquote reproductive anatomy. So a lot of back and forth and controversy surrounding all of this, Tom.
It's a hot topic.
Hold on. She said even what? Hold on. Let me go back. They about to do what?
Level testing or even exams of quote unquote reproductive anatomy. So a lot of back and forth.
Exam. So they're gonna be looking down at their junk. What in the man? No comment. Dang.
Forth and controversy surrounding all of this, Tom.
It's a hot topic. Yasmin, thank you very much.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news.
That's crazy. Oh man. Oh man, this is when I was in the. Oh man, is this the video when I fell off the bike? Let me see. I should vet this video. I think this is the video where I fell off the scooter. Let me see something. Did the sound go out? Oh, there you go. I think this is the video.
Policia.
Oh no, this ain't the video. This ain't the video.
Let me hold $2. I know that nigga ain't called me no long neck motherfucker. I know that ain't boasting.
I can't let y'all see all these people though. Hey, I don't think this the fall right here. I gotta find the fall. This it. Is this it?
What?
That's it. That's it. I got it. I got it. Nacho. Nacho, I got the fall video, bro. I gotta make it its own video. Watch that. You hear it? Y'all hear me fall? I got it.
Oh shit.
Y'all hear it?
Did you see that?
Oh, video. Nacho, I got it. I gotta make it his own short, baby. Golly. The meta glasses catch everything. Dang, boy, these glasses is dangerous, boy. These some dangerous ass glasses. I thought I turned it off at time. I was trying to turn it off, but I guess I failed right before I turned it off. Oh shit! Oh man, I gotta make that a short, boy. No, the other one I didn't fall. I thought that was the fall video. That was when I was up up on the corner talking to my cousin. I ain't want y'all to see all them jokers, but I got the fall video, boy. I'm putting it up. I'm posting it as his own short. Kwame Brown takes a tumble. Kwame Brown busts life in real life. Mm-hmm. I got it. She talking about, I recommend against you posting it. I don't care if people laugh. I'm laughing. It's going to get a bunch of views. Mm-hmm. It's going to get so many views. I'm like, oh, shit. Mm-hmm. This is going to be fun. Mm-hmm. Kwame Brown. What's a good title, y'all? I got to put it on TikTok, too. I got to post it on TikTok. We're trying to make my life dirt. When trying to make my life is dirt goes wrong. Kwame Brown bust a bust. Bust down bad. Bust down. Bust goes down. Damn, it's about to rain. The Great Fall of Kwame Brown. Oh, yeah, they're going to definitely go watch that. Yeah, I got to say something like a hater would say about me. Hey, Dot, that's watching in the bushes. Why don't you text in the chat what you think the title should be, Lane? Well, I know you're watching. Hey, come on out the bushes and text. Super chat what you think the title should be, boy. You know you in LA watching, boy. Come on out the bushes. Hurry up. Hurry up, boy. From bus life to boy life in the WNBA. Damn. The softer they are, the harder they fall. Bust down Brown, joking. Man, this is gonna be so funny. I can't wait to hear the comment. And not your old lady laughing and shit. She was laughing so hard. I'm like, damn. Hey, I hope I gotta vet the video because I got helped up off the ground by Nacho's stepdaughter. So yeah, she helped me up. She's strong too. And my t-shirt didn't even rip. I slid on that concrete, boy, with no rips in my t-shirt. That's a hell of a damn t-shirt, boy. And it happened to be black. Black don't crack, baby. I fell off my scooter. I'm suing Nacho. That's crazy. Meta must be watching everything I'm doing, boy, because the next day, that pothole is filled up now. Kwame Life Alert Brown. Yeah, I might need to do that. Nacho, I can't wait for you to see this video, boy. That shoulder, boy. I slid on my shoulder. I said, boy, I know my shoulder for me skint up. I was just waiting to feel the bruise. And that shirt did not rip. When I tell you I appreciate this black shirt, this shirt going in the Black Shirt Hall of Fame. Because I took a nasty fall. I was sliding too, boy. I got newfound respect for that dirt bike, for that scooter, though. I do. I never ride it in the hood again. Because in the hood, the roads are fucked up. I've never fallen off that scooter over there on St. Simon's Island, the white folk neighborhood. I don't even think I've seen a pothole. I ain't deal with one pothole over there. The road is nice and the lawn is manicured and shit. And here I am taking my scooter off the truck in the hood, knowing damn well there's potholes in the hood. I should have knew better. So one thing I learned, never drop your scooter in the hood. Only ride it in the white folk neighborhood. Yep. St. Simon Island, here I come. That's what happened, bro. I never fell off on St. Simon's Island. All the roads is flat. Yeah. They gonna throw goddamn gravel in the pothole. Now it's covered up. Should have did that shit a day earlier. Those e-bikes and scooters are dangerous. Kids getting unalive left and right on those things. Those little e-bikes fast as hell too. I would never get my son one of those without a helmet. They making them things too fast. I ain't tell no lies, Nacho. Potholes all through the hood. Nah. I met passed by Baker Man. He was moonwalking in gravel. Man, I gotta hear this shit again, man. Man, this shit was so crazy, man. I can't believe I failed. I can't believe this shit, dog.
Oh, shit. Did you see that? I didn't even cut myself.
I said I didn't even cut myself.
Oh, thank you.
She helped me up.
I hit that goddamn pothole.
Oh, my scooter mangled.
Just hit the pothole, Phil.
You do know that your knee hurt, didn't you?
No.
That's KB. No, KB.
Huh?
Look at my auntie.
It's my first time falling off this scooter.
Oh, my tag number in. I got to do some editing.
Oh, now my hand want to bleed.
Oh, my hand bleeding.
I did get a little hand bleed.
All right, Nacho, you're going to have to help me doc up this video because I got to block out your address Yeah, I had to block out my tag. Yeah, I got a little tag in there. But that shit is funny. Oh, shit. It's raining like a motherfucker. Talking about, let's go golfing. TMZ gonna get a hold of that footage. I gotta block out a few things. Man, that shit hurt. Hey, y'all gonna see the blood start pouring out my hand. Probably couldn't get his tall ass up without doing some. I couldn't get up. You gonna see in the video? I got helped up. She helped me up. Yeah, I got helped by a woman. Yep, she helped me up. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, but you got to help me edit it because I don't want to get nobody in the video. Otherwise, I'll put it up right now. I might have to just stop it right after the fall because I don't want to get your old lady, my tag, all that shit in the video. He gonna cry in the car. Hey, I was just checking. Y'all gonna see me start checking myself. I'm checking my elbow. I'm checking my shoulder, and that shit ain't ripped. So I was good. I was good. She went to snitching right away. Kwame done fail, y'all. Kwame done fail. I'm like, damn. KGC Philadelphia is crazy. KCP. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. It's a huge mistake in what? That meal ticket crazy. Stephen A. Smith is not a journalist. Let's see what they beefing about. Hey, this nigga already done put up what I said. Boy, these dudes are some fanboys for real. This boy is a fanboy for real. They already talk about he prepared for the WNBA draft. This boy is a fanboy for real. Yeah, he really is a fanboy. Nigga, flag my channel and fanboyed out watching everything I say. That's crazy. But it makes sense.
Take a page out of Stephen A. now.
If I was you, I'd watch you too. I'd watch me too if I was you. Can't be mad at you because I would literally watch me too if I was you.
I'm gonna take a page out of Stephen A. now. If he was looking, Stephen A., I'm looking at you. I love you. You know that. Stop.
Yeah, that's what Stephen A. do. That's what they all do. Say something nice. I love you. I want to be your friend. You're a good person. And then they destroy you right after that.
You're not a journalist anymore. You're not doing what you did at the Philly Inquirer. Stop, dude. I know what you did there because I was shoulder to shoulder with you at press row and press boxes and practice. Yes, practice. Yeah, Allen Iverson's practicing. Stop. No, Stephen A's a show. He's a show. He knows it. He wants to be the show, and he's doing a damn good job at it. That's what he wants to be. He has now spawned a whole generation of people who want to be the show. Good for Stephen. He knows that.
That was the great Mike Wilbon, columnist extraordinaire for decades in the nation's capital, writing for the Washington Post, co-star of the #1 show on ESPN.
Oh, shit. It's about to get spicy. It's about to get spicy. When they start complimenting each other like that, then they come with the truth after that. They want to soften up what they about to say. So he was real nice. He's real complimentary of Wilbon. So that means it's a hellfire coming.
for the last quarter century. Pardon the interruption. He is with yours truly right now. My brother, what's going on, my man? How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for having me. It's good for us to do this publicly since we do this privately. People don't understand that we do this on text. We do this in green rooms. We do this for commercial breaks, but they think we get angry at each other if they don't know. So it's good to let them in on our discussion about things they feel differently about.
We're letting them in on our discussion because, as I said, when this story came out, I said, I don't know what the hell these people are doing with these headlines if they expected me to be mad at my big bro. We go back and forth about everything all the damn time. So what? You know what I'm saying? You know I love you, but let me.
Okay, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. There's no smoke. There's no beef. So I stand corrected.
Let me ask you this question, Mike Wilbon.
Damn,
so, all right, if I am a show,
right?
What are you? Because PTI number one for a quarter century. You're a star on television. You're a star covering the NBA. You're all over the place. What are you?
A mini show. Listen. I'm gonna do this now.
Right.
We just like we can disagree. We can also people have to understand how we actually feel, dude. You have built an empire. I'm proud of you. You know that. Matthew just left. My son just left. He don't watch me. He doesn't come home and say, "What did Dad say?" He comes home and says, "Dad, you what Stephen A. said today." I'm not only is it not competitive, and you know, probably two of your biggest fans when it comes to how we got where we are Tony Kornheiser and me. You know that.
Absolutely.
But here's what I gave it up.
I can't listen to this bullshit. I thought it was some smoke. I can't listen to them be friends. If y'all are friends behind the scene, keep it behind the scene. We want to see the smoke. Don't put it on camera. Stay hydrated, my friends. Oh, KB, this is the executives trying to make peace. Both are assets to the corporation. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. But I don't want to hear him bloviate like that. No. But I'm about to go over to my other channel because there was some breaking news. We got a photo. Might not be able to leave it up, but I think I'm going to show it real quick and say how beautiful that person is. Excuse me, but that's about it. I'll see you guys over on my other channel. I have a little bit to say. All right. You guys have a blessed rest of your day.